Dude, we got a whole tourney to watch today. I'll miss that movement. I hit that. I meant to. I'll jump out that. Wait. Oh, it's because okay, no man. I thought they changed that. It's just because it's in this mode here. It's actually really good. I should have for like deliveries. For drop-offs, I can just slam if I'm carrying the air, which is actually nice. Alright, so here's the thing. We have DNS Tourney. I want to play a match beforehand, but I genuinely think, like, I'm so scared of playing this game right now. I'm gonna be real, bro. I'm so scared of playing Deadhawk right now. I'm not even joking. Because, like, if anyone picks McGinnis or Graves, game's over. GG's. Unless they're on my team, it's genuine GG's. Or Kelvin. Also, again, GG's, because they just get free earns. So I'm kind of scared to play the game at this very moment, if I'm being honest. I feel like maybe, like maybe what could happen is, like, they put out a hot patch for a lot of these characters and nerf them in certain ways, and I'm like, okay, that's not so bad, but... Makes, like, Kelvin's ult pauses the drop-off timer. Make it so that, just nerf Graves. She got way too buffed before. And McGinnis starts to be way weaker. Oh, okay, I have McGinnis on my team. Nice.
You don't keep my confidence.
They say comrades in arms build deeper relationships than lovers.
We are neither.
Wow. Okay, watch this, watch this. I think I can climb up here and then slam off there. Boom! With 200 damage. Whee! Yeah. Sorry, Viscous.
Good luck completing the ritual.
Okay. What if I try that again? Okay, never mind. I thought maybe I try that again. Let's see if I can work, honestly. Did you usually what I go for? Okay, never mind. Alright, never mind. I guess we're just doing nothing instead.
I'm gonna make this look
Dude, you didn't push the wave at all, guys?
It's a shame to have you down like this, Wraith. If I'm gonna be honest,
Huh? Let's go improve spear right away because it's funny. Now we're gonna go heal up. Like I said, I'm scared to play a game because it really is just a coin flip. It really is a coin flip of what teammates you get, what characters you get on your team, and what characters they get on their team. So it's kind of like, it's a weird time to be playing Deadhawk right now.
Careful, Geist.
Where's my teammate? I'll jump back to base. Yo, okay, the bot just ran it down.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm not stopping anytime soon.
Oops. I'm not gonna do much.
Go out there and impose your will.
They will die. I need you to take the risk.
Wow. That's down. Wait, she actually meleeed minions like that?
It's just beginning.
Dude, Viscous, where are you going, bro? Yeah, that little give me a lot of health.
What was going to happen the moment you picked a fight with Flash?
I gotta hold off on doing my vlogs sometimes. And why is my team in just my lane? Get out. I guess I'll go. Oh, because you won. Oh, they won their lane. Nice. The bot actually did something, bro. Wow. Wow. Yeah, usually when I'm concealing these camps, I usually just don't even go for the little guy. I just kind of skip past him.
I'm ready to get my hands dirty.
I was saying, my slams are kind of in a weird spot where a lot of times they miss too many times, so I wonder if I have to get a little better with my slams.
It's brutal out there, huh?
Our yellow guardian has been destroyed.
No green items. I don't need them. Actually, not true at all. I really do need them.
Destroyed. Our green walker is under attack.
I'm gonna go help. Wait. Dynamo just went mid? What? Well, my beginnings.
Tell you what, I'll throw in a free keychain.
Our blue walker is under attack.
Where did Dynamo go, bro?
Lifting.
Taking you out.
What can you do?
And one more time. Thank you, Paulo. Uh-oh. Oh, thank you. Am I going anywhere? They're like, what is even happening here, bro?
Nice work.
Stay safe out there.
Ah, your repost doesn't do much anymore, huh?
Your support. Lifting.
Oh, thank you.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Keep your eye on the ball, boys and girls.
So dumb.
It's cool, everyone. Getting killed by me is an honor.
Should I play an actual game now? We'll have to play an actual game now, bro. Okay, it's gonna be an editing day because I have to edit some stuff. Oh wait, update available. It's just gonna be like, probably like a patch, like fix, quick fix. Unless they put out a big patch before DNS. Let's see. 3 megabytes. Okay, yeah, that's nothing. They didn't change anything. Okay. They didn't change anything. Ooh, wow, 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 wow. I don't have a trash can anymore. Check the change a while ago. Nope. Yeah, they didn't change anything. Or maybe it's like, oh, maybe before DNS, maybe they changed something, but no, they did not. I don't think. I was just playing an actual game. It's like whatever. If it goes bad, it goes bad. Who cares?
Here comes the lash. You won't stop me. So long, detective. Oh, here I come. I'm coming, baby.
I want that deathy aim, bro. How do I get that deathy aim? I don't know, maybe I'm just not cut out for this, bro. Maybe I can get that deathy aim like I want. Oh boy, I'm gonna change my trash. Oh, there goes my headphones. I found a game. Alright, let's see if we won or lost. Let's see if we won or lost. No graves or... Actually, there's graves on the enemy team. Alright, we might have lost. It's not over yet. We have Dynamo, and we have Bebop, and we have Infernus. So it's not really not over, but they have a Sinclair. That's annoying. Fine, Abrams is fine, Wraith is fine. Silver's annoying, but Graves is the one I'm the most scared about right now, if I'm being honest.
Not messing around.
Did she do damage to Sinclair? Why was our wave not pushed there?
I don't go
Shot booster. I just need gun damage. So can I hit this? Thank you. I just have to wait for her guys to get her abilities up. Until she gets her abilities up, she's not going to be doing too much. Dude, this is so annoying. But well, it's Sinclair. Like, what are you gonna do, man? Did he double upgrade his dash yet?
You're not gonna regret that.
Well, I suppose did he get that stun off? I just didn't parry. Maybe I just didn't parry that. Alright, we are just getting stumped this lane so far apparently. I don't understand. Dude, this guy's is like not doing anything here. I need a reset.
Be right back.
I just have to reset, man. I mean, it's not horrible yet. Just got 1 kill. It's just, you know, I don't know. You have 4 kills. Graves already is gained 2 kills and lead. That's very, very bad. Actually, Furnace is 3.6. 37. We need a Fed in Furnace. That's gonna be a win condition. Geist could be a win condition too, if she gets her abilities up and going. But that's gonna be it, man.
Good luck completing the ritual.
Got your number, baby.
With a simple cut.
Alright, that's Graves has already gained some kills. Again, very not good. Why are you going in on that? Why are you going in on that?
Let's take out Abrams.
I guess it worked. But, like... Did it really work? Like... Oh, congratulations, you turned me into a bunny there. Nice. Good one.
I'm about to show you why I'm the best.
And Geist, I want to kill that minion in time so Geist wouldn't get any of that heal, because she doesn't need that heal at
What do
all.
you have at the shop?
Let's take out Silver.
Right here in your hot little hands.
Well, I don't know how to do this game so far. Okay, now he has upgraded, so now he can go for heavy melees.
I'm playing you.
Alright, okay, that just whipped. Cool. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Whoops. I don't know why these guys are able to poke us this much in lane. Like, it's like I don't know. Maybe I guess just hasn't like hit any abilities or something. Like I don't know what's going on here. Okay, I don't get this. I don't think she's like pushing lane at all.
Inside.
I see Abrams.
Wraiths missing.
Wraith is here. Be careful.
I healed up all that, so that's good.
I see Abrams.
Ah, it's still swap. I can't fight that. I'm low. Nice! Throw that work at you. This wave. We need to push this wave. I'm taking so much damage.
Nice, the furnace.
I can't even get that. I'm so low.
We lost blue.
They destroyed the Guardian on blue.
I hit my spirit spike, which is good. So I'm gonna go for this. Jeez. Push up there.
Your arcane mastery will grow.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna boost for this. Oh, she might be in trouble, bro.
I'm headed to Greenwich. Who's ready to see me be amazing?
Ah, he's got Cobb. This Abrams is a fun character.
I see Mirage.
You don't got what it takes. Let me crying about that one. A blue walker is under attack.
See the enemy.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Are you good long on yellow in front of us?
Right, so can I buy anything here? No, actually I might buy Healbane early on. Just for... A lot of these heroes kind of heal up, don't they?
Outlasting me.
I don't know.
Winning isn't enough. You gotta do it with panache.
Okay, Furnace has 9 kills, and he's at 12k. He needs to be our win condition.
You don't have a mic, big guy?
Destroy the Guardian on yellow. Nice. Took out Haze.
Okay, yeah, Shelly returned it. Alright.
Mess with me. I'm coming, baby.
And that just for the Healbane. Well. Wait, I just watched her go for a melee and nothing happened, so like, I don't know. I just watched her go for a melee, I parried and nothing happened, so I don't know. Oh well, GG's, bro. GG's. Actually, no, grade's only 11k, and Furnace is our win condition. So if Infernus wins, we win. Just GG's.
They're running iron.
Spirit jar headed to yellow.
Just any little bit of health, it's just like all that matters.
Be bold. You think you got the best of me?
4 here.
I see Sinclair.
Nice all dynamo.
Usual.
See the enemy.
Nice. That was really good, actually. That was a really good dynamo. Oh yeah.
They won't see me coming, but boy, will they.
Going to shop.
Wow, that was good. I wonder if I should go for, if I have my spirit spike, I wonder if I should go for stamina mastery first before gun damage. I actually think I will.
Swing by anytime.
Just because I need to get movement, especially for me doing spirit shenanigans.
Headed to green.
I don't think I can help our Haze. Oh, wait, actually, no, she killed. She killed. Oh, I thought she was going to lose that. I thought she was already low, and then Abrams grabbed her.
Is under attack.
Headed to Broadway.
I see Mirage.
Thank you, Dynamo.
Yeah, it's whatever. Ready to defend that?
Defend green.
I do need to get the green, though.
A green walker
Raise
is
will have
under
ult soon.
attack.
I can burst her. Good job.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Alright, well, the match's going okay. I'm just not getting my momentum and stuff I need to be getting.
We have a last ult for green, careful.
Broadway is under attack. They destroyed our
It's fine, it's fine. Team Queen's up. We got Urn, so.
I'll be right back.
Man, it's always so annoying, bro. You're so tanky and never takes any damage. It's like, I had to buy, and we bought it, and we got Urn, so, like, that's fine. Drink coffee at my desk. And Infernus is at 25k. That's our win condition. That's our win condition right there. That Infernus is our win condition, alright? As long as we have Infernus, we will win this game, bro. I was like, Grade's at 21k, and she could get, you know. He got laid down on yellow. Okay, thank you, bro. Like, as long as we have him as our win condition, and as long as he stays fed, the Graves might be a problem, though, because if Graves starts coming back and, like, starts coming online later on, that will be very, very bad. Forgot there's no door there.
Pull back. Headed to Greenwich.
Alright. Then, allow me to help these guys.
I'm headed to Greenwich.
Infernus, your fire will only burn brighter.
I have to reset.
Nah, that's unfortunate.
Need help on blue.
I did not mean to do that. I just meant to ping.
Again, your ass kicked.
Just want to use my healing right. I grab these souls, bro.
Looks ready.
That's all I'm grabbing.
I see the enemy.
Nah, don't even chase that. Don't even chase that.
Spirit jar is here. Let's push green. Let's push blue.
Yeah, I'm just like a support roaming Lash this game, bro. Yeah, sure, that hit me, bro. Yeah, that hit me, bro. That hit me. I wasn't even near it, but whatever, man. That hit me. Oh well, GG's, bro. I can't do anything this game. Also, this keeps spilling, bro. Like, suck it up before I'm done. It's me. I'm gonna be the reason we lose this game, bro. I'm gonna be the reason we lose this game. I feel like since this update, I just can't do anything the way I used to. I don't know if it's just because like the urn changes, but like I can't play the game the way I used to. I don't know.
Headed to green.
I have to support my Infernus, bro. I have to keep supporting my Infernus. Well, I didn't steal the souls from that doubles, but I at least got the buffs, so that's cool. First, I'm going with ult.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed. They'll know it's over before I even land the final blow.
See ya.
There's Ray.
Nice.
You gotta learn to respect me.
Here comes the lash.
Jeez, bro. That's our Infernus, bro. That's our win condition.
Oh yeah, mid. We go mid here, guys.
Yeah, I'm down to them.
If they're not dead after this, they won't be alive much longer. Are you actually going to drop me off or just run around New York?
Actually, no, I'm not secure that. That's too risky.
The rejuvenator is descending. Got the rejuvenator. Welcome.
Nice.
It's too risky. Dude, luckily our Haze and Infernus are just getting fed, bro.
Spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
That's what we need.
Let's push Broadway.
Stop them from delivering the urn. The urn has been dropped.
Headed to green.
A green walker is under attack. I'm about to.
Ooh, look at all those souls, man. Look at all those souls, bro. At this point, I should just grab Urn here. Push his wave, grab Urn. Yeah, if we're doing good right there, I need to get this urn. We don't want the scaling to stop. We need to make sure our advantage keeps going. Also, I did hit that corner boost right there. You saw it. It's not gonna deposit in time, so we can't get another urn after this, but that would be nice.
Headed to York. See the enemy.
Yes, dude. Yes, Graves down. Oh my gosh, I need to give this Infernus some sloppy toppy afterwards, bro.
Pull back.
Or do you want me to slap you around some more?
Uh-oh. You're going for Infernus?
I'm stealing their jungle.
We might be able to turn. We have Lash ult and Dynamo.
I'm gonna go buy.
Shoddy.
Going to shop.
Oh, my Marinette. Wait, what the? Am I crazy? Oh, it's over here. I'm an idiot. And alright, there's a mid-boss fight going over. I need to buy, though. I need to buy. No, there's a chop over there. There's a chop over there. I need to get over there. I need to get over there now. What? He got out? Did you haven't? Maybe you haven't stopped or something. I don't know.
This is only the beginning.
Coming, baby.
Stand! Oh!
Never gets old.
Dude, I'm not even gonna buy. We're just gonna end. I don't even need to buy. I have 13,000 souls. I guess I'm just not spending right now. Ah, can't even set up for an ult there.
We say.
Yeah, I'm gonna set up for ult.
We have Lash ult and Dynamo.
All right, Lash. A lot of jealous people are gonna try to kill you. You need to be ready. You can give up whenever you want.
I got two. I mean, yeah, we just... Oh, nice. You just... Dude, I did nothing. I did nothing.
Fuck.
I just watched Infernus win the game for us, bro. And Hayes. And Hayes. I watched everyone do everything. I did nothing. I was so useless that entire game, bro. I just don't deserve that win, bro. I deserve a loss. I don't deserve anything good in life, bro. I just watched my team win the game for me. And I just did nothing, bro. I did absolutely nothing that entire game, man. I was just looking at the screen and then we won. That's all I did. If I took my hands off the keyboard and didn't play the game, the outcome would have been the exact same, bro. They're just so good. Like, I just can't believe that, bro. Yeah, shout out, thank you, Infernus. Thank you, Infernus, for carrying me, bro. Infernus, thank you so much for carrying the game. You carried me so hard, bro. I did nothing. I had no impact on the match, bro. I guess I had 17 assists, but everyone had all the assists, so I did nothing. I absolutely did nothing, man. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah. Dynamo was good. Beepball was getting grabs. 32 assists, yeah. These four just won the game. Guys did pretty good though. I think early on it was a bit too like ambitious of her plays, but she won at the end anyway because she just got fed. Or she got her build going. Because once Geist actually has her abilities and stuff outside of lane phase, then it's kind of hard to beat her. And we got some kills because of that, so. Alright, wait, night shift's probably started now, right? I think night shift started. Deadlock night shift, deadlock night shift, deadlock night shift. Yes, sir. Oh, we're already in the match, bro. I can co-stream. Has 15,000 viewers. Dude, shout out to Dantes for playing with Jinxie because literally Dantes was like, I mean, I liked his streams. I actually watched a lot of his streams, but he had like 3,000 viewers when I watched him, and now he's at 15,000. Like, jeez, man. Definitely the best coach for Jinxie. What is this copy pasta? Trying to put Deadlock after watching Metro in the game already felt sore. Like my Quan was missing files or something. It turns out it's just that Metro is operating on a completely different point of existence. He's not bound by reaction time, ping, or even the game engine. If Metro misses, it's intentional. If he dies, it's a teaching moment. If he logs off, the servers feel it. Metro. Oh, also shout out Cosmetic over him. That's the entire chat. Stop, bro. Stop it. Oh my goodness. Alright, that's my one match. That's my one match, bro. Oracle! Fair, I'm Oracle 4 now. I don't know why I'm already Oracle 4. I don't know why I'm already Oracle 4, but if I get to Phantom in relatively short, I don't care. I made pushing from Archon to Oracle is what I wanted. These are like the big ranks, so I'm gonna spend a lot of time in these 3 ranks. So I don't really care. You know? I don't really care how much time I spend in these 3 ranks because I got through these. Alright? These were the beginning ranks. These are like the big boy leagues, alright? And I'm in the big boy leagues now. So I don't care if I get to Oracle climb and then D rank all the way down. I don't care. I literally do not care. All that matters is that I'm here in Oracle and that I will be in these 3. That's it. I don't care about rank anymore. I originally did because I wanted to keep climbing, and now I'm Oracle 4, but like, I don't know. I don't really care about climbing, I don't think right now. I don't. I want to get Eternus so that I can, you know, obviously clickbait YouTube titles. I want to be able to clickbait, but, you know, it's so cool. Dude, just imagine the sound. DionHyper, Eternus player. You know what I'm saying? That just, it rolls off the tongue so nice. DionHyper, Eternus 6. You get the leaderboard, you have Idol, Womaine, then DionHyper. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. I will be one of the best players in the game. Give it 2 years. Actually, let's give it 5 years. Let's give it a decade. I feel like a decade's a good. That's a good time frame. All right. Let's give it a decade. Yeah, a decade. I'm not ready here. Clip that. Cool. Perfect. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Wait, we've been streaming for 50 minutes, and I already won a game, ranked up to Oracle 4. That's insane, bro. What is this chat I just saw here? At Puckett, just so you know, I'm in the shower, and I'm soapy and vulnerable. What is wrong with these chatters, bro? This is what happens to the Deadlock community after one earn patch. They just lose it. Steals the old. Where is he? Oh, he's retreat. Okay. So Leviathan's up. I didn't have time to put my channel points down because Leviathan got me from 0 channel points to 60,000. So I want to be able to put some more points down. I would have put points down on them. You're dead. In the Vegas lights, where we'll spend the weekend, the deep end, we're swimming with the sharks until we drown. Theater mode? F11 rep, there it is. Leviathan was up, and now Abrams is up. Okay, that's bad. Pucket's in the chat, I see you. Wait, they got Walker? Yeah. Yes, they actually got a Walker. So Leviathan's technically up because Leviathan's technically up because they killed a Walker, but I don't know if that's enough. I really don't know if that's like enough because like dude, this earn right here, 15-minute earn, it determines the entire game. Like, genuine, this determines the entire game. Seriously, this determines the entire game. You're dead. In the Vegas lights, where villains spend the weekend. You stole the ult, you can't kill him. You can't kill him, he's just gonna regenerate. So you have to just wait out the ult. See, you just have to look at him. You just look at him. It's so annoying, bro. This is also why I don't think I'm a Turnus level player yet, because I don't have the knowledge of those ults and stuff. Like, I need to be able to be like, oh, there's a Sinclair on the enemy team. All right, they're going to steal a bunch of ults. Luckily, Sinclair ult did not steal my Lash ult in the last game I just played, but like, still. I guess that kill, right? Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, and there's Earn. Yep, if they get Earn, it's just GG's. There's no Earn timer, though, on this replay. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, so they're gonna, okay, so they got the Earn, so they win. GG, yep, in the chat, GG, yep, they win. They got Earn at 15 minutes, so they just win. That's the end of the game. They literally just got Earn. That's it. We're aware of some of the Earn UIs missing on the broadcast. We're figuring out why, and we're working on a fix, okay? Yeah, that's game winning Earn. 15-minute Earn just scales into literally everything else. It might not technically yet. Like, technically, if they catch the lead and they catch back up somehow, then maybe it might be fine, because then next Earn fight, it's like, uh-oh, Abrahams runs it down and they all die. Leviathan gets the Earn because of that, and they get mid-boss, then it might turn around, but I don't know. Oh, if you only knew. Can I turn it to? It's like low quality. I don't get this. That's a little bit better. But if it starts lagging, then I'll have to change it. What we've been up to, I guarantee you'd keep it secret. So give it to me now. We're lost it. I actually don't know that song, bro. I don't know that song. Oh, wait, I can't play music on my stream. Never mind. I did. Only on Twitch. Never mind. Whoa, why was she so small? Yeah, the little mini one. What was that? Yeah, I mean, there's not much you can do. No Yamato. They could maybe do something here, but... Ooh, they stole one? They only stole one, though. You're dead. I don't know. I think they clean up. Everyone's so low. Yeah. Yeah, all regions are out. Yeah, I do whatever he could. Wait, actually, yeah, Leviathan might win because it'll be a comeback earn, and they'll get 35 resistance to bullet and spirit from grabbing it, so they actually might win. Like, hear me out. They're literally purposely tanking it, so they'll be behind, so they'll go to comeback earn and get spirit bonuses. Yeah, they really don't have any frontliners, Leviathan. Like, Yamato's not really a frontliner. She can kind of be a frontliner, but not really. Shiv is not really a frontliner. That's it. That's all they have. Whereas Abrams has Victor. They have Victor, and they have Abrams. So. Oh, and Yamato getting jumped. Yamato found dead in the streets of Chicago. Wait. Didn't I set up my stream so I can play if I play this on through Chrome? Then it should
go, Victor, but
come through on my stream actually.
on this one, Victor does have shocking reanimation, so
Or is that, they're not gonna get his ult out, man.
There you go.
They actually get his ult out.
There it is, shocking reanimation. They're gonna go for the finish here. Is there any assistance?
I don't think so.
Any assistance?
So if I do this, we'll see. I don't think so. Yeah, you can hear. Okay, so you can hear it through the Twitch, which means that all I need to do is turn off my desktop, and then it goes to my music.
Trade the walker on the other side of the map.
All right, we're gonna listen to my stream real quick.
I mean, it's such a
Quick
perfect
music
walk
as
to
well.
go for too, Dan, because it's on the side of the earn turn in. So a really good call being made here to shove that one on through. Means they can take the walk on the side of the earn turn in. So a really good call being made here to shove that one on through.
Yep. Okay, it works. Cool. 4, 3, 2, 1. So yeah, I got my audio set up so I can listen to music.
If they're able to play up against a 2v0 walker advantage, that's
Guarantee
pretty
you
nice
keep
in
it
terms of map
secret.
control. It gives them
So give it to me now. Well, I said dream now.
It's enough. It
Do
would
it.
slow things down. OC's is 22k souls. He's looking pretty strong in Wraith, so they're going to fall back out of that one. And
They not get the earn, bro? You have the spirit resist from that.
There's the ambush straight onto Victor. So together we'll get out of there. Doesn't have his ultimate up at the moment, and wanting to take full advantage of that, Psyche gets blocked.
What are you doing, bro?
I think there was a debuff remover initially got it together to stop the gap close. But we can already see Yamato extremely low on HP. Size being chased down as well. He's gonna fall. And 2 quick kills.
Oh, did Leviathan get there?
Into a third as OCs is finally showed up here towards the fight at 23,000 souls, doing fairly well.
Oh, they let Leviathan get the air, but they're still so much. They're still so down.
Abraham's at 29,000 souls. That's a big win for Leviathan, even though they lost out on 2 players. It means ours is down for a minute of time. It means he's not farming for a minute of time. More importantly, but you continue to respect the rest of Abraham's. You cannot afford to lose players here after that advantage.
Yeah, God, it's so solid, this lineup. I mean, one of the things that makes Silva really good is that Silva has pick. You know, with the bowler, you know, Silva can find a lot of kills, and the burst damage is so powerful that it can set up these opening windows to get really quick kills before there's too much of a response. And we see it in action.
Oh,
there
they're stealing doubles. They're stealing doubles.
Start from Empty Dreams on Celeste. You know, I think leading the server right now in terms of souls, or is it Arzo? Arzo actually a little bit ahead, but otherwise looking really healthy. OCs has a lot of lifting to
Change
do
it
here.
if you could.
He does, and I don't know if he's kind of at the point where he could do the lifting himself. Again, with like such a squishy front line, with just, I mean, basically as we talked about before, with Yamato, with Shiv, it's really difficult to have protection. You have to play so careful when you have an Abrams who can run at you, a Victor who can run at you, even a Silver who can catch you off guard. And I also do wonder, is Saint even building towards a Phantom Strike here, making his job even more difficult? But Abrams have shown they can just chew through the front line of Leviathan. And unfortunately for OCs, he is quite far behind Arzo. I think Arzo just wins these 1v1s on Mirage right now until OCs can get a couple more items built up.
Yeah, it's definitely, again, it's actually really problematic because one thing that really benefits a Mirage is having a frontline like this very strong, because
That's a good song, bro.
it gives Mirage all the ability
I like that song a lot.
to position around the fights to do maximum damage and really not be harassed. And that, I think, is a really big issue for Leviathan. It's very easy to catch Talon. It's very easy to catch Sinclair or potentially OCs or Overseas. Like, all of these guys are pretty kind of weak. There's not a lot of direct support and disruption that can help them if they get targeted or focused. So to be very cautious about that.
There we go.
The movement.
Down the road, trying to... Ooh, 10 subs, W. W, Chris, and XIV.
Cosmetical, but Fremox's movement is,
I don't know how much that is.
Pretty damn good when it comes to Shiv.
14? That's 14.
Even when not coming to the escapes, the fact that he can move so well to really capitalize on these
Chris,
boxes,
Anna, 14.
as little downtime as possible is definitely brilliant. But we're getting the earn spawning one more time here, Dan. 25 minutes. Another comeback earn once again here. Last one was given up in Leviathan.
We may win,
lose 2 walkers,
but we'll never be here again.
The exact same thing they did before.
Hello.
Going for that walker and then blocking the urn if they can.
Take it
really smart play. And the sort of
easy.
disparity is kind of where it was in the last turn about 5 minutes ago, so 20k difference, so that hasn't changed too much. And looking to force the mid boss here, okay, very interesting. Do you drop the urn? I mean, you got to do it. If you want to challenge this, you have to go in now.
They have strat transformation. This is really risky of Abraham, and if anything, they should back away. It seems like that's exactly what they're going to be doing. You know exactly where Yamato.
They had the urn. They had the urn for the spirit resist. Yeah, man.
In the middle of this battle, has to be so careful. Finally dropping down the urn. The battle's continuing.
Resist, perfect resist, but they have to make sure it doesn't reset.
Leviathan with a good start, they can continue this momentum. Saint's low on HP, Together's low on HP as well. The bird hits 2, Son is down below half HP. And Tass able to at least capitalize on a kill into Fremont.
You need a haircut.
It looks so good to start with for Leviathan, but now they're dropping like flies, losing Fremont and Overseas together.
Doors proving useful as ever, sometimes for both teams. Everybody very low here for Abrahams. As the fight over the mid-boss continues, really good disruption from Leviathan. This is such a pivotal moment for them. Full 4 players up here still for them. Leviathan really looking to try to flip this situation. OC's still quite strong as well. Don't know how he's doing on the cooldowns, but with Sign out, getting these 1v1s, that is definitely where you want a Yamato to be. And they've managed to run the disruption play, but they haven't maybe converted maybe quite as they would. If they would be able to actually force a mid-boss, get it, that would be huge here. But it just feels like there's still
so hard to find.
For them to really go for it.
I think Leviathan honestly did a fairly good job here because they traded 3 for 3. But more importantly, they kept Abrahams from taking the mid boss here. The thing is, they're running back for the urn. Shot transformation's not up anymore, and honestly, Abrahams could use this as a time to capitalize and finish this one off, even though
don't say maybe.
No, with your sweet
loving.
Not too confident, and it is the best of one at the end of the day here, Dan. So you don't want to lose the game just because you're going for mid boss and having it as a throw.
I have to say, right now, Jason, Leviathan are threading the needle, because with that mid boss engagement, like you said, it was very sketchy, but they managed to get that 3v3 just like you mentioned, and now they're getting the urn. But that, like you said, is also a risk, because Abrahams could have jumped on top of the mid boss if that's something that, you know, they felt like they could just chance, and if they would chance it and the variance goes their way, they're getting a mid boss. Game's over pretty much, or at least very heavily in Abraham's favor. So Leviathan cutting corners, taking risks to try to get back into this game right now, as Fremont is under a lot of pressure, and there is his slice and dice doing a lot of damage. But now the Lycan Curse comes out, and that surely should help to finish things off, even against a Shiv Or is it enough? I don't know. Freeblock is still alive.
He's done some good damage, man, with the slice and dice with the counter spell as well. It's bot time for Osis to get here to get an initial kill. And Osis is on a rampage now, 31,000 souls. That's the refresh, shocking renovation now down. Guys, not gonna have this one up, so they can potentially kill him for good, but he's also on a kill streak.
Now they have to let you right
Two down to Leviathan, only being what 8K behind. This has been a massive.
Come on, Leviathan has to go, bro.
Close that distance up against Arzo and start to hit some.
Dude, I could have been on earlier and actually put my channel points in.
Some really good work here and some really good damage.
Now, even now, you'll take the longer way home. Even now, you'll never ever say so. He drops fast just to feel that feeling.
To challenge this, we are even on souls right now. Leviathan slowly but surely coming back here and now making the play for the mid boss. And it's a full heal for OCs on that one as they capture all 3 crystals. And this is the pivot moment here for Leviathan, picking up the mid boss after, I would say, 5 to 10 minutes of being behind. And Taz gets assassinated by Overseas.
Oh my gosh, Leviathan has no legions. Wait, it was actually depositing Urn was a good idea, actually.
We haven't really talked about him in this game, Jason. OCs, he's been a little quiet last week. You know, he didn't have the best performances, but OCs is an insanely good carry player.
It is.
He is, and
even now, you'll take the longer way home.
Like Freemock and Rig, or Rig in particular, being added to the roster has alleviated some of that.
You'll never ever say
so.
so.
To always perform in these games, but you said something, Dan, just now about being behind.
That Urn resist needs to go. It needs to go. I watched Ido talk about it on stream.
To breach the gap. Okay, so they were ahead for a split second there. Early on in the game.
It's going back down. Look at that. Went up, then down, then whoa. Now it's back to even. That's crazy.
Moments to fight, thinking back to the last 2 urns they were able to
yeah, I watched Ido talking about it on stream, I think yesterday. Maybe it's 2 days ago? Maybe it was 2 days ago. But I agree with everything you said about why it's the resist is so bad.
It was almost 25,000 at one point.
Now they need to get Urn while it's even. And they have rejuves, they have to go for Urn here. Burger box time! Burger box time!
Advantages all throughout, despite being down on those deficits. I think that really helped them significantly.
Even now, even
collected this time for Leviathan, and
you'll take the longer way home.
We have seen some of those
even now,
be more favorable or at least go better
you'll never
for
ever say so.
And this
oh my gosh, look at the movement.
They would want to try to contest this, but
they say Mirage, the actual most fake combo now.
Available, it would ultimately be a losing fight. So can't blame them, but I think that just goes to show the helplessness that they're currently in right now for Abrahams, and what are they going to do to like bring this game back? How do they nerf OCs?
I don't think you can.
All right, she just wins. It's one guy on the Urn. Yeah.
If you took Phantom Strike,
Leviathan has to win out this, bro. You have to win.
Insane value in this game, considering there's a Great Talent and there's a Wraith.
Feel free to give
and speaking of Wraith, Ars goes down.
Come on, bro.
Again. He's able to set a trap with his team. And Arzo has been on a death streak. Yes, he doesn't have Phantom Strike, and I think Phantom Strike would be such a decent win against OCs to really shut it down. Obviously, Warpstone helps quite a bit. But Saint, I feel like he's been just shoulder charging whatever he can get at this point. No. Focused about the back lines.
Overseas is almost max boons at 40k.
All these abilities, he's been doing a lot of damage, and he's been more importantly surviving.
And Mirage is at 39k, and Mirage does tons of damage, but you need to have a team there. Good in team fights if you can hit people.
I wonder if we could get a look at the damage at some point. Production could pull that.
Yeah, Mirage can only do so much damage to one person at a time.
And you can see from this that actually, you know, I guess not too surprisingly, Talon and Shiv leading the way.
I was in the camp.
And maybe more surprisingly,
I guess I'm at my swagger back.
Taz on Paradox, actually leading the server with his damage.
Yeah, Paradox does a lot of damage, man. I think the worrying thing is that Saint's only at 10k, and he's like way behind the Sinclair, which, to be fair, Sinclair can do a lot of damage with Vaccine Bolts, and you have the safety as well. But for your Abrams to be
rejuve's out. Rejuve's out. All rejuve's out.
Shrine starting to go down here. Finally, the
kind of scary.
Overseas, I think that was mostly.
Well, they got shrines. They got shrines. Let's get out now.
They had a decent amount of time left on it, but they do consume the last 2 charges back to full HP. They take the base gardens, they get a shrine as well, and
What's just chasing, though? Sinclair, though.
Look at the lead they now have, about 25k here.
Wait, so what's chasing, though?
I didn't really think Leviathan was gonna be able to bounce
back
dreams the lead Abrams had before, but my lord,
oh, she backed out.
So 40k
yeah.
shit. Oh my god.
MP surface.
Yeah, very, very challenging to be up against OCs here. Using high ground really well. I feel like that's something that gets underestimated by a lot of players is high ground usage.
Get it
Maybe,
custom.
not the pros necessarily,
Custom,
but
but you ain't custom and going through custom.
the
You
average
ain't been
player.
nowhere, huh?
all right. So the entire jungle in the bottom half of the map.
Yeah, OC's kinda like the
completely
goat,
cleaned
right?
up. Abrahams, they've got nowhere else, nothing else to do but to go
Castro
forwards.
with cabanas. We
Maybe
on
a touch of
Mexico.
free mock, but again,
Oh no.
it is free mock and it is Shiv.
That I
Who's
know.
really the one being
Driving
caught here.
Benzes
Back on
with no
him.
benefits.
Like, Ranger
Not
one
bad,
shot,
huh?
good connection
For
on
some
two, and
immigrants.
definitely the exposure plus boundless and unstoppable is
Silence Oracle.
And like the spell magic on top of that, he's so
Oh my
slippery.
gosh, I gotta get out of Oracle, bro. I have to get into Phantom.
Through once again, Sound is
Then,
gonna be blown
yay
on up,
is
getting
chilling.
damage back
What
to
more
Leviathan.
can I say?
You have
We
Meatball
killing
from
them.
a minute at a time. You have Earn in about a minute and 20, and OC's just going full W onto this team, forcing Arza right back in his own base.
Even though things will turn a bit more into the OC show into the late game, I feel like if it's a case of Leviathan win this one, and I'm voting an MVP, I probably think Freemog, based on his contributions throughout with Shiv. But we're getting back into another base assault here, looking to finish the job. Leviathan don't have any Rejuve crystals for this, but they don't feel like they need them.
Dude, I wasn't here in time to put points on Leviathan, man. I would have won so much.
So, yeah, you gotta go for it.
I think it's worth going for that. Maybe even worth going for an Earn turn in too, because it's still going to fall within the time that you have the Rejuve crystals, and then go for like one last buy and then potentially the finishing move. And Abrahams are being quite strangled here in terms of farm. So you already pointed out there's nothing left to take on their side of the map in the jungle before, and the camps are slowly coming back up. But Abrahams, do you just go for the contest here? I feel like it's almost worth it, because realistically, are you gonna be able to defend being down 30, almost 40k behind Leviathan? And I would say not really. As we do see the engage coming on through, Taylor gonna be leading the charge. Remember, he does have refresher and stopping being used by Freemont as well. And the Rejuve crystal's gonna be starting to go in the way of Leviathan as they get the initial two as Saint falls, and the third as well. Abrahams, they go for the contest, but they get shut on down.
I don't want to
here.
play that.
And Dan, it looks like Leviathan will be advancing through to play against a low-key W in our finals.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, what a turnaround from them. You got to really respect how some of the risks that they took, the corners that they cut to be in with a chance to actually be in this position to win.
Now let's have some
And again,
fun. Oh,
amazing performances.
nice counterspell. Nice counterspell.
Throughout, I think again he's got like the solo front line in this team, and so he had a lot of focus fire on him at all times.
Overwhelming.
Interesting to see,
But
actually,
what else can we
the
do?
damage taken statistics.
Wait, they have comeback earn though.
We have damage taken. Maybe
Maybe pick up comeback earn resistances.
Before the Hidden King does fall. There's a possibility that we have.
Yeah, silver's just nowhere to be found. Yeah, GG's, bro.
We don't.
I would have got so many points,
You
but it
guys
would have
gotta
put
wait for the
difference.
end screen, because this game's over.
I think what's so crazy about that match though, Dan, is that even though the game changed quite a bit when it came to earns, the quote-unquote old meta of heroes still reigns supreme, of like very high damage, high bursty.
Fated to pretend.
Previous meta. And Leviathan, I mean, they lose the initial two earns. They did take a walker fairly early on, but they just held on long enough that their damage came online, and I mean, a lot of their damage was Fremont, man. He's got to be the MVP in my eyes.
Bug enjoyers down.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I think he performed amazingly, especially given all of the space that he had to create all by himself. In the first like 15 to 20 minutes of the game, which look highly oppressive. I think it was the 20-minute mark. Where
Yeah, the comeback resist on the earn is so bad.
and that was when they started to find the mid challenge, the mid boss challenge, which really turned things around, or began to do so. So really, really good stuff by them. I feel like Sai did a great job on Yamato as well. I think this early.
He ran that first turn. Right?
Potential man one, no way.
Well, he ran the first one that they got, I believe.
Sorry, he ran the first comeback earn for a little.
We playing or what? Time to boost.
Go beast mode. Flex your Wi-Fi when you upgrade to Xfinity Pro and supercharge your working, gaming, or streaming. Xfinity. Imagine that.
Fact.
Man up like Obama for early comeback.
Don't get the recommended
Mechanics, yeah.
intake of magnesium. But this essential mineral is great for your heart, bones, nerves, and muscles. Life Extension's magnesium glycinate delivers this popular form equal to 105 milligrams of elemental magnesium. And because it's a well-absorbed form, different parts of your body can make the best
Will
use of it.
be
So get
the
magnesium your
end.
body needs with magnesium
We were
glycinate, and you'll say
fated to
OMG.
pretend. Yeah, I think there just needs to be a new objective. Honestly, the more I think about it, there just needs to be a new objective for Deadlock. I think the problem is that the urn is such like this crazy thing, but it's like you need to be able to let someone get a comeback urn, but you still need to be able to get something for that. It's like if you know, because the comeback urn's so powerful, and the problem is that they're balancing around the fact that's really the only other objective other than mid boss. So the fact that they have to balance it like that is like, you know.
The pressure
W.
was off of the back line for Leviathan.
I need to resub, bro.
Against, like, you know, the shiv against the
Actually, I'm gonna resub. Oh, wait, actually, should I do this? Should I be off stream when I do this?
Sanya Sniper played really well, I
Wait.
thought, on Silver.
Just in case.
Yeah, I think in the early game for sure, he had a lot of impact. You can see like 4 and 12 had was at 16 kill participation across the board, one of the highest on his team. You know, tied with Tass here at 16, but he was really impactful early on. But he definitely fell off as the game progressed further on. I think one thing you can't really underestimate is, I mean, we didn't really talk about Ray much, but he put up 40,500 damage. He had the most damage on his team.
Yeah.
You look at Saint.
He has the worst takes.
15k, Sonya at 30k, together at 24k. Arzo. I think one is that Arzo had the most soul on his team the entire game and had a big lead.
No, Vegas, bro. No. You guys don't understand.
With Ricochet, with toxic bullets, with escalating, that should not be a thing. And whether that's due to the fact that Leviathan were able to focus him down quite quickly and easily.
Don't listen to these guys, Vegas. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them.
The safety to go for.
They're bad takes. They're all Oracle.
It's a big miss, I think, for him to not have more damage done.
Was he just purely going?
Actually, I can't say that because I'm Oracle.
Because when we checked in,
I need to get to Sunny, bro. I need to get Sunny, bro.
21,000, Dan. He finishes at just 23.2. He must have been dead the entire time.
Yeah, Arze was in the side lanes a lot, which is what
That's
you
crazy.
would expect.
All right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick because I got pee. So I'm gonna do one of these.
Later portions of the game when Rush is farmed up and you want.
I'm gonna go back and be right back.
Maybe like creating a lot of split push pressure. But something else we have to remember is that Abrahams, despite having the big lead that they did, Leviathan were actually doing a better job on the side lanes. They were up walkers the entire game, despite at some points being 30k souls down. They were still up walkers. So the macro game was better overall from Leviathan, and that was a question that I had if I went back to watch the demo. You know, where was the value that Arze was trying to find on those side lanes, and was that a part of the composition that was a problem for Abrahams, that they weren't able to as effectively split push?
I do want to say though, Leviathan did I think a relatively good job shutting him down. There was multiple times that he was farming one of these side lanes, and they had like a 3-man gank squad to shut him down. So like the global presence out of him was kind of non-existent, and they did take him out of. He only had 4 deaths, but it felt like he honestly had more. And I think, you know, you have to give credit to Leviathan to prevent him from really running away with the game.
Can we give a shout out to Joe Nathan 811 who points out 3 less kills and 40k up. Is that all from Earns, Dan, for those that missed game number 1?
Was it all from Earns?
I mean,
how
Earns
many
were worth
Earns?
more later in the game for sure. They got I think 2 in the end. I think it was like 2 for 2. I think a lot of it was also maybe like jungle control. I think they were taking away a lot more camps than the Abrahams, especially in the later stages of the game. They were obviously like farming waves pretty well too. And I think a lot of the times we did see Abrahams grouped up like in mid lane, or grouped like having too many players together, meaning that you split the souls in that wave not as ideally. And Leviathan kept themselves spread quite more consistently, so they're able to keep up in souls and eventually pull ahead in souls towards the end.
Chat's talking about the Earn drama. It's way better than what it was when we were all fighting in the middle of the map. So let's smile as we take a look at your MVP. He goes by the name of Shiv, aka the best in EU, according to ZP. Freemock does it better than anyone else. 4 kills, 4 deaths, 7 assists, but he was fighting for nearly all 33 minutes of this game. Dan, as we take a look at his performance, what stood out while watching the Shiv player?
I think, you know, Freemock was extremely aggressive. You know, there are points where I think after this kill, He's so aggressive that, and he does get this kill, but the entire rest of the team starts to gank him. Ended up being value for the macro because, again, Fremont was so aggressive in so many of these positions and attracted so much attention. It actually gave opportunities to the rest of his team, even in spots where he died. And, you know, just making sure that as a Shiv, like he's just constantly pumping the damage. The slice and dice, you know, does enormous amounts, especially, you know, with all the spirit damage because it makes you more spirit vulnerable. That it ended up being the case that Fremont was staying really competitive on the damage output. Like all throughout the game, he was having impact when it mattered the most.
Why are all of our highlights him just standing around a dead Victor ready to counterspell and then just
farming the shit?
He had better clips than this, but I'm respecting.
Lotu's like, I promise I'm not gonna miss this Victor kill. He hates Victor. Shout out to Lotu, the Victor hater. Shiv with some big plays, and we don't expect it to end right here because now, Dan, we're going to a best of 3, and I don't think you're gonna waste all of your bans on a Shiv, are you?
Probably not. No, probably not. Yeah, there's definitely stuff that's higher up on the list.
It's gonna be good. Kaplan, we're gonna take a look here at our bracket and update everybody with how the tournament works. If you're new here, you're gonna be casting with ZP for the EU finals. Why should people stick around to watch Leviathan?
Back.
Because Cosmetical is gonna pick Shiv and show ZP that he's the best Shiv in EU, and if he does so and they win, I will add the emote that he wants, the 17 emote, into chat for him. So you heard it here, Cosmetical in chat. Is he gonna do it? He better. Or he's a wuss.
You're gonna add an emote for Cosmetical? Something about a bottle? I don't know what it is.
No, it's more of a bug emote.
Oh, bug emote. Incredible.
Do we want to see melee creeps? After the rebrand,
Hanging out with us on twitch.tv.
they better rebrand their skill as well in this game because, man, we need a new champion, bro.
DDK, final thoughts on our EU Challenger
That
battle.
was a troll. That's a troll.
This was great. I actually really liked how this game played out. Much more regular deadlock. You know, that last turn was a bit crazy. So I'm excited, man. I think the games are getting better and better, like week in, week out. I think the teams are feeling more.
All right, well, we have time. I don't want to play another match of Deadlock because I'm positive on the day. Good day, W day, positive on the day. I want to play Black Ops 3. Hear me out. I'm gonna run. I'm not gonna do the entire Easter egg, but I'm gonna do all the bows on the Rising Druck. That's all I want to do right now. I want to do all bows on the Rising Druck while I'm waiting for the next match to start. And then I'm gonna pause game. We got the vision, now let's have some fun.
Break. What is metal?
So it's probably not relevant for the audience here, but it's I've created a tool for day
these
traders.
kids are rich.
So you can just check out my Twitter if you want to see that. But yeah, if you're into day trading, then it might be for you.
Ooh, day trading.
Esports on Twitter. Check it out during the break. We'll be back with more Deadlock. It's episode 40.
It's funny because like I would actually be down to check it out, but I have no money, bro. I have no money. Sorry, I just don't have money, man. I wish I did. I really don't. Sorry, bro. I just don't have money. Did I ever make an audio thing for? I did. I don't think I ever had any filters though. For I do have gain. Hatch. Maybe build 5 barricades in 45 seconds. That's impossible, bro. Genuinely impossible. Alright, I'm just gonna have fun with it, so we're just gonna go with some crazy stuff, alright? Some crazy stuff. First off, Perkaholic, obviously. Second off, shopping free, obviously. Third off, we're not hitting the box, we're just doing the bows. Double points just because. Third off, you know, let's do board games so I can get the challenge done. That'll be funny. Oh, and then lastly, but not leastly, Arsenal Classic, just alchemical for bow ammo. Alright, that's all we're doing, bro. We have 5 minutes until the next match. We're gonna start and we're gonna pause and we're gonna go back and forth. Alright. I don't have the fast restart on, which kind of sucks. Oh wait, Perkaholic first hit. Let's go. Why didn't throw the grenades in there? Wait, that worked? I wonder if that actually worked. I actually hit that. That's crazy. Alright, let's end this round. We're not going for any specific strats, we're just doing all bows. I mean, heck, we could do Easter egg afterwards. Gondola arriving. We really don't need that. Okay, let's see if we get shopping free, which actually would be nice. Nope. Shopping free would be really good, actually, for now that I have stamina. Well, I am gonna buy this just so that we just so that we can get Tartarine Drag. It's only first door, so it's pretty cheap. So I might as well start opening that up. I think it has double tap, so I'm kind of scared to hit any other shots with this. There we go. We're trying to end round, probably. While we're hanging out. Also, this filter is actually still kind of quiet. There we go. Is that good? Or is that too loud?
What is this for? Anyone know?
Let's hit for shopping free. Come on, shopping free. Yes, I got it.
The ingredients are as indefinable as the flavor.
Netta. I'm gonna grab a gun too.
We still do not know what fate befell this Maximus.
Then. And then. And then. Hit then.
I have seen you before, that.
Go down this way. Open that up. Well, actually, I should have gone a different route for this. That's mostly what you do, though. You just open the whole map up. I'm pretty sure that's pretty much everything, right? Pretty much that's pretty much everything. Yeah, there's nothing else to really open up. Okay, cool. Alright, well, that was it. BMP, HPK, RK5. Let's use RK5, bro. RK5 with double tap carried me through a lot of games. Like, it's so good. Okay. And of course, we will be starting with the lightning bow. Actually, should we start with a different bow? One should be easy. Actually, maybe I better start with Void. Because Void would be probably the easiest, because then we wouldn't have to, like, we have to get crawlers. Actually, it's actually going to be kind of hard with Widow's Wine grenades. Does Widow's Wine grenades make crawlers? Like, that might be actually pretty bad. Oh, that's okay, cool. It does make crawlers, just making sure it does. Nice. I kind of forgot if it made crawlers or not. There we go. Come on, dragon! Eat up! Eat up, buddy! Nice. That's already done. Let's go ahead around, actually. I don't have to wait.
Richtofen lured us here only for his evil allies to entrap us. A tomb for kings. They would be disgusted if they knew what Group 935 did to it.
Shield up there. Oh, what? Nice.
Guard this with my life, though I hope it does not come to that. Your time on Earth is at an end.
Nice. Now we kind of just need board games for this dumb challenge. Wait, and, ooh, who can, perfect.
Really need it.
Nice. Oh, I actually don't need those. Just gonna throw all those away. Death machine.
This weapon is so beautiful.
Nice. Yeah, I should get both dragons, I think, this round. I think. A lot of zombies here. Unfortunately, I will be trading out the RK5, even though I love the RK5. There we go, that's done. We're gonna open that. Grab that. Well, actually, we're not, I don't think we're doing the Easter egg, so. I guess I could. If I really, really wanted to, I could, but I don't think I will be. Could be, though. We could be doing it. I just don't know. Maybe. I've ever moved my webcam back up to the spot I was. I don't think I did. Now it's there. Let's start going.
With our
We're back.
watch party live.
I mean, Doorman, it's kind of interesting. Like, he's
What if he just dragon?
make it in just because he's not public enemy number one anymore. Public enemy number one is Pocket, where no one really wants to play against Pocket. Also, when Pocket didn't get played, he was 100% win rate. Like, Pocket has just evolved into, oh yeah, if you play against this hero, you lose. The new urn changes, definitely a part of that, even with the more spread out urn. But yeah, but anytime you have a new number one banned hero, like, Pocket basically took the place of where Doorman was in the bans. Like, before it always had to be the second team banning Doorman, otherwise first team would pick it. So as a result, Doorman is more freed up to be picked in these drafts.
That is a look at Leviathan. You just saw a sample of what they're bringing to the table, but I have no idea what to expect from our returning champions. Low-key W on a 2-week streak, make it 3. Obakim, Listic, Cosmetical, Break, Hoot, and Zergy. And you saw Cosmetical and Hoot all over the chat earlier. They're excited to play. Zergy's been playing Wraith before she was good. Now we see what she could do in a game. What's the expectation for Zergy tonight, Kaplan? We mentioned 7 is back in the mix and considered S tier if you're looking over on tracklog.gg.
You don't know, hate the tracklog.gg, but, you know, just slightly bolstered by the fact that you would have a fight mid lane every 5 minutes. Storm Cloud's kind of
drag done.
Early on in the game, especially later on in the game as well, if you can just get unstoppable. So I think it's definitely misleading, and I don't think necessarily going to be seeing 7. I think Wraith could be a hotly contested pick though between these two teams, but also Zergy has the backup of playing Viper.
There we go.
Been playing a pretty damn good Viper. Probably, I would say the best Viper in EU actually, out of everyone we've seen, you know, using it, which has basically only been him, to be honest.
Oh, I didn't do this.
I think the one
these paintings.
tough part for Loki W though, ZP, looking at the DSI event over the weekend, is that we did see on the finals day. I wasn't sure about the first day on Saturday. They had to play without Vrake and they played with Hapex, which is quite a big change, I think, in terms of pool. I think Hapex was playing a lot of like Rem, for instance, in particular. So this team needs to kind of go back to what they know here with Vrake on the team, who's been playing a really good frontliner. Like his Apollo last few weeks, though, we're probably not seeing Apollo today, has been really good.
Wait,
I will give credit to Hapex.
well,
though, in
what's
that
I'm
regard.
missing?
Like, Hapex came in and was kind of a demon on Rem. I think Hapex played Rem every single game. The problem was, and why
Where's the last painting? I forgot what the last painting is.
That, like, when you look to Vrake, you'd be like, okay, Vrake, you can play Lash.
Where's the last painting? I kind of forgot where they are. There's two over here, right?
Around just really hurt Loki W's ability to play.
There's one there.
So they're very, very
Where's the
thankful to
last
have him back
painting?
in the
Oh, it's in the
roster today.
tower. Yeah, okay. I remember where it is now.
There's a look at the lineup. Hoot on a great talent. True or false? We're going to see it in the best of 3, ZP.
Pretty likely. I mean, Hoot's been playing the hero more. I think the hero is actually like post-patch
we
better
go.
than he was before. I mean, his mobility in the air is like a lot better. His actual uptime on Rain of Arrows is near
Oh, it's gonna be down here.
100%. And you still have all the benefits of Owl for being able to, control tempo on the map. So yeah, I think Hoot on GT is a distinct possibility, depending on the draft.
It could happen. Chat, who do you want to see in the new meta? Who have you been playing with, and who do you hate to lane against? I have banned the little guy, Rem, from as many games as I can. I think you called it the tag along, maybe the most annoying function in the game. Kaplan, though, we saw Billy and Pocket banned out by Leviathan in the previous round. What do you expect to see here as the opening 2 bans?
I wouldn't be surprised to see Billy once again. I think Loki W always do have the opportunity to play
There we go.
Abrams if they wanted to, with Listic, one of the best in the business when it comes to Abrams in particular. But I think
Victor
with
banned?
Victor being taken away, now it's
what are we gonna do for Shiv
Silver?
highlights?
Do you want to leave Doorman? Do you want to leave Pocket? Like, there's so many opportunities. Different heroes excuse me, take away here.
So much I have to do.
Yeah, I don't think. Are we just not going to see a Pocket today, ZP? I feel like we're not.
No, probably not. I
It's
mean,
going Billy.
yeah, I think if you're Leviathan, you pick Billy. Again, not to belabor the win rate stats too much, but Billy won a lot, and it makes for good reason. He got a gigaton buff to his HP pool, and you're more grouped together than you've ever been in your life. Instead, though, they're going to go Doorman, and this, I actually question this a little bit. Like, even though Doorman I still think is, like, really strong, puts out a ton of damage, Loki W, Billy was one of their favorite picks in this meta. They're almost certainly going to go Billy +1, and, frankly...
There's the Fire Rock.
You could go Shiv, I think, to deny free mock, but you also... okay, they go Paradox. That's interesting. It may be Paradox Billy, but...
To take it away from Taz? What's going on? Taz is engineer. I don't understand why you're going Paradox.
It's just stronger with the way Earn fights are going down right now. Like, Time Bomb is way, way better on top of, like, Paradox just being a stronger hero. And Wraith, this is wild. Like, Zergy looks really good on Wraith, but you just gave up a lot in terms of frontline. Like, Leviathan, they could respond to this and just go, like, Shiv Silver. Yeah.
Question, though, like, what else is in OC's bag? Because we knew Mina was his main. His Wraith seemed to be a backup, so what is OC's playing now?
Release me? I will.
I believe as well the last few weeks. I mean, the thing is, there's even your hated Lady Geist could play. Though I don't think we're going to see it. There's a lot of heroes he can't.
She's been replaced by Mirage. I feel like Mirage is the new Lady Geist, right? CP statistically.
Have that done.
Is the great talent.
Geist right now, when you talk to pro players, I just don't think Geist does enough currently. Like, that's basically where it begins and ends. Like, people are just, like, not a fan of Geist. Even, like, Pub.
There we go. And then we're going to melee a zombie right on this square.
Because, okay, Loki W invest a lot to...
Wash on Loki W? Alright, we're cheering for Loki W today.
This is actually really wild, given the amount that Billy was just straight up winning over the weekend
There
and
we
his
go.
current level of power. To not see either team pick Billy in this first round is, like, frankly, blowing my mind a little bit.
Alright, well, we're going to do Firebow now.
Cosmetical has yet to pick Shiv. I told him he has a 7 TV emote on the line here. He picks Shiv and they win. Which is obviously more important than the prize pool for sure than the 1250. Come on, like having a 7 TV
it's
emote
game
on the
1.
channel.
It's the best 3. You got plenty of time to earn your money.
Also, ZP said in the break he's willing to wax up his eyebrows and cosmetical play Shiv.
Oh, I think we're waiting.
100%. He said it, guys. ZP will do just his left eyebrow.
Oh, God, can you imagine that? That just wouldn't be good. That would be good for everyone else's entertainment. It'd be less
It looks good for Lash, bro. I love Paradox being.
Alright, we're gonna while we're waiting for this, we're gonna go back to this.
I don't know if I agree with that. Paradox is kind of annoying.
Billy.
I mean, she dropped out of the meta for
Flash and Billy, that's gonna be annoying.
She was 100% the meta up until that point, up until like a few months ago.
She'll into Billy ult.
Paradox thing
You don't get to go anywhere, bro.
Paradox, they play out differently than they used to in the past, but it still is like hitting a crazy swap, especially like a team swap, is always exciting as hell to see.
ZP, we see the Billy coming in, and then on the other side for Viscous, if I'm rolling around in a ball, do I contest the urn or do I have to heavy melee it?
I don't think you want to pick Viscous at all right now, to be honest. I think you're already in a meta where picking Rebuttal is like higher value to begin with because of some of these earn fights, and now you're picking a hero that
Mo Krill, I just realized Mo Krill. Okay, we have to vote for Leviathan, bro.
On top of it, like I may actually hate the latter half of the Leviathan draft right now. I mean, on the upside, they got Doorman Mo combos, but Loki W, they got Billy, Celeste. They didn't get punished at all for the higher priority on like Paradox and Wraith. Like, I'm looking at Loki W draft and thinking that they are going to run away with this one, frankly.
Now, I have to allow the word testicle because somebody put their left one on Leviathan to win, despite the chat saying this is a terrible draft for Leviathan. They walked away with the W in game number 1. Kaplan, would you put a body part on Leviathan's comp right now, or do you feel it for low-key W after our first 11 picks?
I mean, I've been trying to put ZP's eyebrows up for
Venator.
For the last 2 years, and I can't even get that to happen. There ain't no way I'm putting my own body part up for grabs here. I don't know, man. Like ZP, you said you don't like the latter half of Leviathan's draft. Neither do I, honestly.
Yeah, Venator used to be good, right?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to put points on Leviathan because
these combos.
they got me 50,000 channel points, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't think it's gonna happen.
He's quite good at the moment. I think some of the changes have been to his benefit. I think we saw then like have a lot of good performances, but I mean the supporting cast here, no, like given that they're going against Loki W, like Leviathan cannot win an even team fight in this comp. Like they have to be significantly far ahead. I think also Celeste going this late into the draft may be criminal. I mean, maybe I'm a little bit biased because of seeing what Do was able to do in melee creeps, where it was some of the best Celeste play I think we've seen maybe ever. But I'm looking at this draft, it just feels like a complete mismatch to me.
Do isn't here. Celeste is, though. ZP, can we talk a little bit about your expectations as the chat is breaking it down? They don't have a lot of high hopes for Leviathan. Is this supposed to be a low-key W clean game number 1? And does a mid-boss get taken by 10 minutes was a question. I don't think that's happening, right?
Probably not. I mean, the mid-boss now spawns at minute 0. Short of pub games a few minutes after the patch, it's a pretty hard prospect to simply grab mid-boss that early. It's kind of neat that there's a possibility. I mean, maybe if you get a hero that's more like Ursa in terms of like higher damage output, like technically Haze has fixation, but something that does even more damage early on. I don't think you're seeing mid-boss pre-10 on a regular basis, but you never know.
Understood. All right, final thoughts here on our drafts. Who won, Kaplan, and how big of a difference is the comp? Who do you like?
Low-key W, and I'd say pretty damn big. I think you have a better team fight overall. You have a better earn fight. You have a better mid-boss fight as well. I don't. The only stage Leviathan I think beats Low-key W is in these jungle ganks with the Mo and Krill to look for kills. Other than that, they can't really contest earn well because they don't have like they have a Mo as a frontline and a Silver slightly, but Billy can pull you away, Lash can pull you away. I don't know, like ZP, I'm struggling to be in favor of Leviathan just based off draft alone.
Yeah, I mean,
pictures of me.
All the points. I'm like thinking through the scenarios, and I think for Leviathan, they just have to like mechanically diff Loki W in the lane phase, get a lead, and then strike terror into their heart with doorman Mo ganks. But the actual mechanics of these team fights just seem like running an obstacle course from hell for Leviathan. Like I am not bullish at all.
I think they're going to win. Why? I have no idea. Chat, we're going to be jumping into this game. Somebody asked, where is DDK? DDK just launched a new product today. It's metal. Go check it out at DDK Esports over on Twitter.
W, go check it out.
EU Finals matchup. Some big money on the line with a brand new patch. Yoshi and friends are watching from the headquarters. What will low-key W teach us against Leviathan? On the mic, it's Jason Kaplan with ZP. Go ahead, ZP.
I think you forgot my name there for a second, ZP.
He's like, it's
match starting.
I was like, wait, no.
I have to go pee real quick. Be right back. I have to go pee before this match starts. Before this match really gets into it, I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. What? Pretty even right now so far. Pretty even. Wait, I didn't put points down. I didn't put points down again. Oh my goodness! I want to put points down. I did not.
Doing some good damage to Irazumi, but I know who. I think I've even seen his stream the last few days. He has been playing Vindicta quite a bit, but it's still going to be like supporty-esque. It's not really like a full-on damage build, I believe.
Lightbringer kind of broke down the value proposition for Vindicta as he was seeing it, and his coach's Loki W probably relevant to this discussion. And what I'll say is, it's the shred. It's the fact that, especially when you're doing things like comeback earned, being able to apply additional amounts of shred is actually super beneficial. And Vindicta to this day is like one of the best sources of shred in the game with Crow. So yeah,
it's like the old reason of Vindicta, right? Was shred. That's how it was when Mikhail S was running Vindicta, I believe, back in like the VP days.
Yeah, I think the general consensus here is just like, okay, get more shred, and then if you do have to fight against comeback earn, you have a little bit more ability to actually kill people, especially now it's at 35 and not 50. 50 was probably a tough ask.
And I feel like maybe I'm overextending here in my thought process on this, but I feel like shred can also be like a win more mechanic, because if you're already winning and the enemy team can't afford to buy resists, you're just putting them into negative resists, so you do even more damage, and you're making it even easier and more difficult for them to like itemize.
Make sure nothing's not gonna fall over. And my copy's gone.
Yeah, I mean, shred is, I think, one of those things that I think it's bought to a reasonable extent in pro games. There's even points where you can argue it would be beneficial for someone to just grab a Hunter's Aura or thereabouts, but probably something that across the game, like, maybe gets under itemized for its relative amount of power.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it has insane value, I would definitely say. So does the kill on the free mock here for Herky initially in this lane, considering they were shoved back into their own garden for majority of the time as the first buff to do spawn on in. Looks like we'll
I think not bad. Just gun buff, that's actually not bad.
Ballistic or survival, I should say, and gun buff over to Ray.
Off in middle here once more, where I think truthfully lane phase is probably one of the bigger strengths for Leviathan here. It's not like a massive edge, but if they fall behind in lane phase, I don't think they're able to make the gap up in team fights with their team. So this is already, it's a little bit of a worrying start for me. And where you're at, he goes for the mid-air parry. He's like, yeah, I think Ben's gonna go for the quick melee up there. Didn't happen. Iridamini gonna be skilled and might be pulled out here given the HP here on this Vin. We'll see, waiting. Crossbow gonna be brought out. One shot on the Vin. They're deep diving for it. Looking for one more. Do they get the line of sight though? Line of sight a little bit trickier. Had a small opportunity, but actually gets it on the final shot.
Was he even aiming for Hoot there, or did he just?
I think it may have been exactly as described. I'm not convinced that was the main target.
Hey, he'll take it. And you ask him any day of the week, be like, yeah, I knew Hoot was going to be there. I meant to shoot him. This Guardian's going to be down extremely quick here in Leviathan. Already get it off to a very strong start here with that pressure that OC's been able to apply here on this left-hand side. I think the right lane is where the action is going to take.
Well, actually, no, good.
In the mid lane, we see even kills coming in for Leviathan. And maybe we need to run it back a little bit, ZP. Leviathan are looking pretty damn good here off the bat.
I think they have to at this part of the game, because again, I don't think it gets any easier in team fights. Like, once you get out of the laning phase, it's going to be a lot on the overseas side, like keep up pressure and make Loki W just afraid to go about the map. And anything you can do to just keep them a bit off balance and avoid the actual bigger team fights, where, thankfully with the new Urn, it's probably unlikely to be 6v6 fights, but you still have to come prepared to win as much as a 5v5.
I mean, I think that's where, I think Leviathan, if they want to win this game, they have to do it in like the early to mid game for sure, using these combos for their maximum effectiveness, get as many kills early on and build up that lead that you can snowball from there. But we can keep it in check, gets a kill on overseas, and Fremont's gonna take a Guardian as well on this right hand side. So 2 Guardians to 1 in favor of Leviathan as they're sitting on a 2k lead. Looks like Loki W is gonna respond though with the kill on this middle Guardian, so really not much being gained here for either team as they keep it pretty much net even between the two. And Hoot's being pressured here extremely.
Oh my goodness!
Into his depth and overseas. You know what? We're normally used to seeing him play frontliners, but his doorman's pretty strong.
Yeah, I mean, I think for walks right into the bell on top of it. Overseas picking up the 2.
W doorman.
And yeah, I mean, for overseas, you think about his hero pool historically. No stranger to running things more in the pick spectrum, and doorman kind of slides a toe in there. So doorman being in the hero pool, not too surprising. Even if it's not a meta where you'd say like go.
I mean, cool to one day learn how to play doorman, but I can't figure it out. I can't figure doorman out.
Kind of fell out of the meta.
Yeah.
By the way, like, Bebop is like one of the most contested picks pre-patch into oftentimes not picked at all now.
Which is kind of interesting considering I feel like he could be pretty viable on an Urn turn-in. I mean, Hyper Beam's good if you go for a Hyper Beam build, but also the hook is good as well to pull people away from the melee on the Urn. I think there definitely is still some value there, but I think they're mostly valuing a lot more like AoE, at least when it came to, I think it was like Deathy talking about AoE slop when it came to like the mid Urn contests.
Yeah, and I mean, a few teams did go with Bebop, though. It was weird. Like, a lot of teams are still going Gun Bop, even though, in theory, Hyper Beam is more value. I think
Man,
we
what
saw,
a
like,
crazy
one
jungle core you
Hyper
get from
Beam
that.
Bebop over the weekend that was on stream. But
What a crazy jungle core you get
wasn't
from that.
the most contested pick when it was picked up, so that alone has been a pretty big shift in the gameplay. But, you know, Jason,
Ooh.
bit of a jump pad fumble. Listic, though. You're
That's fine, Billy
you
Show.
have nearly 2,000 HP pre-10 minutes. You know, you're fine.
I think OC is at 9.4 thousand souls. Like he has a huge lead compared to anyone else in this game, making it pretty hard to 1v1 him at all. I think Loki W, you're gonna have to respect this somewhat and maybe look for like a gank onto him at some point to keep him in check, because he's clearing like 2 to 3k over his opponent.
Is that Ritual's Billy?
And when we get to the first Urn turn in, that's a lot of pressure you can put down with Iradomini, but again, like Urns should be won by Loki W.
I mean, part of the reason why Ven has also gone up in value beyond some of the buffs is that
Jeez,
people
that damage.
are grouped up a little bit more. Like, you follow the AoE slop narrative, you throw out a bunch of grenades in fights. As,
Rest in peace, Viscous.
take a look towards mid. Irizumi ends up falling. So, like, Ven also benefits from the amount that people are going up together. Like, the general goal of a Ven in the current meta is ideally land a few grenades on clumped up people, Irizumi to take down someone nearly outright if you're ahead of the game. But we got a combo in onto Vrake. Not sure there's a ton of follow-up here just yet. Vrake working his way out, was slowed down by the Spirit Snare, but Lash Mobility is enough.
No, that's crazy.
It hits,
Survives
but it
that?
does not finish him off, Jason.
And that's not gonna fight big. I think Rake's gonna need to depend on these stacks if they can get to this point. And with that aggression, looks like Lukadev is able to capitalize on the Fremont here off to the side as OCs gets another kill on the Listic. This is for the Urn pickup here. I thought Lukadev would have been able to come out ahead in this one, but Leviathan winning on all fronts in mid and right lane with the Urn in their hands now. Also, Irizumi already pushing the lane on the left-hand side out a bit.
Oh my goodness.
Do have the opportunity to go for the turn, but I think one thing that's
All right, here comes the
the
Urns.
Look at these ultimates.
Everything that happened before this point doesn't matter anymore. Just genuinely does not matter.
Leviathan, the
Just Urn
bank
time.
is effectively drained, which is not good for Urn fights and how they currently go down. I mean, missing Chain Gang is kind of rough, but yeah, it's not the most ideal for Leviathan here. Also, on the OC's build, OC's with the super early Fortitude, so gonna be maybe more of an active then who's still running for his life and down the Vrake. Did not help him escape
Well, that's
there.
unfortunate.
But, you know, generally, if you go early Fortitude on an event, it does mean that you're going to be more actively seeking out picks. And I didn't catch a skill. I wonder if he's going quick level 3 on ult, which
Yeah, I didn't
makes
see
sense.
either. I didn't catch on to that. I'm sure we'll have our time to see here when he respawns back on him. But Loki W with feeling like no pressure to contest this Urn turn in as Leviathan are holding it back. In fact, she rotated a lot of players in towards middle, still keeping quite a few players on this left-hand side to go for the contest if they need to, but ultimates are coming back online for Leviathan. More importantly, the combo, about 20 seconds of time for Psy. Psy's not gonna have a chance to use it, gets completely capitalized on and closed in on as Obikin picks him off as well as Ray going down to Zergi on the right-hand side. That was a 1v2, and Zergi now trying to fight up against Fremont here. And they're also keeping the Urn back. Loki W fighting on all fronts.
Also, the Urn is going all the way back.
Wait,
to
that was a
Spotlight. That is
1v2?
one of the
He got
changes
souls
that
from
got
that. That's
retained,
bad.
where if it
That's
goes
real
on
bad.
reset, it will just go fully back before anyone else can pick it up again. So all the Urn hostaging for Leviathan is a pretty high amount of time spent on that without results. Now though, taking a look at Fremont, looking to get a piece of Rake. Quickly though decides not going to be the fight to chase down.
Yeah, it seems like Loki don't really care about the Urn pickup. They're more like worried about the Urn turn-in, keeping 3 players on this left-hand lane, as they're the ones actually to secure it for Vrek. And I would imagine Vrek isn't the one necessarily you want to carry this in the end. Keeping that Death Slam available and ready to go with the max level Flog behind this.
Production, what is going on here?
He's here to maybe get an answer to the question we had before ZP of what is he maxed out on his abilities.
Is production trying to get fired?
We did see a lot of ends.
Towards mid.
Yeah, we did see a lot of
There's a lot going on in this game, bro.
First max on your Domini over the weekend. I know it's like part of John's build where, again, it's just going for picks relatively early. But here's the Urn turn in, and yeah, Leviathan, they've made the executive decision to not go for it at all.
Good side combo up, Zergi in sight.
They're gonna get this.
Combo's gone in on a Zergy.
Are they gonna get this Walker though?
Exploded on. That can be 3 Walker on the right hand lane. Zergy falls and he does. The Urn has been turned in though for Loki W. They're down 2 players. As Leviathan is just trying to survive now. With Irizumi extremely low on health. Goo balling away from this one while they do continue to put pressure on this mid and right hand side. And Loki W responding with a push on the left lane against OCs, who's on 15,000.
This might be it, man.
He can win a 1v2 even with the death slam being thrown on in. Boot and Vrig forced to back away. And OCs has defended here while the rest of the team continues to apply pressure around the map. Isn't no way he's gonna get a kill off this, is he?
Just might. Then no easy escape path. Hoot guesses wrong, while OC's guesses right.
OC's is getting fed, which is good.
Pretty good for Leviathan. I mean, they avoid the major team fight and instead, we're not playing your game. We're gonna go for Walker. I think if you're not equipped for earned fights, it's basically how you have to handle it. You have to go for Walker trades and hope to get momentum from there.
But they got Earn and they got a. Oh no. No, Leviathan got a Walker down. Okay, never mind. Leviathan got a Walker down. Okay,
we were
yeah.
talking about before ZP. I don't think even Stevens is the way Leviathan want to be 14 minutes in by having a Mo on their team. Especially as we saw, they weren't too hot to turn in the Urn. They gave up the dunk on it as well, trying to set up a play on the right hand side of the map. Which, you know what, I'm a fan of. It was the first Urn. It's not a big deal in my eyes. But as we get to like the second, maybe third Urn, and then when mid boss is on the cards, I think Leviathan are just gonna fall off in the game.
Cosmetical's taking a trip inside the Baroness here. Mo's coming up. There's no combo, but got a little bit of burrow burst is gonna be enough to.
Nice.
Yeah, it's absolutely enough. Cosmetical just explodes on checkout.
That's another kill, another man advantage, but again, quickly turned on. Irizumi gets taken down by Hoot and Listic on the left-hand side, and I think like Leviathan, getting a kill is great, but then you need to be able to use that man advantage. Losing one at the same time you get one, you're not going to have a net positive from this. Especially, I mean,
I agree. Producers, I agree. Producers, I agree. Yes, I concur.
Souls.
Yep,
OC's
I concur.
at 18, and Cosmetical's fallen uncharacteristically behind right now at 12,000 souls. Well, this Urn, it's going to be contested on the get-go.
We'll see. I mean, if Loki W comes in here in force, I don't know if Leviathan is going to be a great area to contest, but combo is up. Listic, maybe on the menu here. Elsewhere, break. Picks up the Urn, immediately drops it.
Oh, if he would have gotten that combo.
Be near Mo. That is the danger zone. Sai looking for anyone. It may just be Celeste. Once more Cosmetical.
Nice, he gets the bonus off man. He gets the bonus off man.
Able to get Urn control.
I should have put points on Leviathan, man. Oh my gosh, I forgot again.
We got our answer just from the 1,000 damage that Vrayek took. That probably maxed that one out. I still haven't. I don't know if we've actually even seen him on camera, but I haven't noticed what he's maxed out. But man, taking 1K like that, Vrayek was not prepared.
No, I think it's at. If anything, it's the other way around. I didn't see her Dominic max, but telekinesis.
Cool. Whatever. We'll check it at some point.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. We got in. Still a really, really tanky Venator. Another one break, able to take down Rake.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. And also, again, you're running a 4-2 build here, so for OCs, you just have to be out of action for a little bit and can get right back into some of these skirmishes. Elsewhere, Listic again sent into the Baroness. A cube to try and protect overseas under a bit of pressure. Cosmetical going down in the crossfire here, and I mean, the overall fight, it's scrappy, which works in Leviathan's favor.
I mean, Hoot and Obikim were not even there. So Leviathan catching Loki W out with the Baroness Hotel, with combos as well, not allowing
burger boxing in competitive tournaments.
They get a huge man advantage of 4 kills, only losing the 1. And they get the Urn tournament. They're going to lose a walk for this one. Obikim, smartly enough, continue to shove this left-hand lane. But even with that Urn turn-in and the 4 kills, it's only a 2K difference between the two teams here. And I don't know. Like, I still don't know if it's enough right now for Leviathan, though. I have to give them credit. They're performing much better than I expected with the combo that they have.
I mean, I think for Leviathan, you know, in no small part to the OCs just having a near immaculate laning phase on Ven. Like, they've been able to hold their own and, you know, kind of avoid getting dragged into the full clean team fight. But the problem is, Jason, it still hasn't turned into an actual clear advantage. And I think when you look at the scaling of the game, I do think you have to fear where Cosmetical and Zergy are going to go on Wraith and Celeste. I think the shining light for Leviathan, though, to an extent, is that it's been kind of a bad game for Cosmetical on Celeste. Like, Celeste is behind, even relative to his own team. So, you know, the terror of a late game Celeste isn't really manifesting. However, we saw a lot over the weekend like what Wraith is doing right now in bigger fights when she gets farmed, and Zergy looks better on Wraith than he's looked at in a long time. Like, it kind of reminded me of vintage Zergy back in the Buff Enjoyers days.
Oh geez, that was a long time ago for sure. One thing that just popped in my head though, ZP, you remember when Leviathan finally took down Abrahams and had their own win streak? Do you remember what they ran in their team and what they were against?
Truthfully, I don't. If you told me, I'd remember as.
Okay, yeah, it was mostly a rhetorical question to be fair, but they ran Mo against Celeste. Abrahams ran Celeste, and we had no answer for Celeste, and they pulled out a Mo, and then everyone was like, "Oh yeah, Mo is still really good to counter Celeste." And you know, seeing it right here, I think Sides are doing a great job on Mo. I think he's been able to get at least 2 confirmed kills on the cosmetical with the help of the combos or being there with the burrow. The thing is, they do have like 2 individual picks with the combo.
If I were Rem, would I trust Hayes or Seven? Definitely Hayes.
Leviathan can confirm those.
Well, actually, I don't know.
During those ults.
Osi's picks up
I feel like
team fight. Frank gets a combo before he can get away.
That's right. Rest in peace, Flash. I feel like Rem would be like, or not Rem, sorry. I feel like Seven is gonna tell you things bluntly, but he's gonna be honest about it. He's gonna be like, "Hey, by the way, you suck," you know. Whereas Hayes would try to like tiptoe and be like, "Hey, you're just not good," you know. Like they both tell you stuff straight to your face, but Seven isn't gonna sugarcoat anything. He's gonna just tell you how it is. He doesn't care about your feelings. He's gonna be like, "Hey, guess what? You know." The OSIC, well, yeah, the OSIC are essentially like the CIA, right? In this world, FBI. And I wouldn't trust the FBI or the CIA, so that's what I assume. But I think Hayes is kind of like, while Hayes works for essentially the Deadlock CIA, I do think she, I do think she's trustworthy as a person. And that, like, lack of trust does not go through to, like, it doesn't go through to like the organization, I guess, you know, or as a person. And plus, it seems like she has history with Rem, so maybe it's like Rem should trust Hayes, but not the OSIC in large. You know what I'm saying? So if Hayes says, "Hey, do this, you'll be safe," trust her. But if anyone else were to say something, don't trust them at all. That's how I view that. That has to be the truth, by the way.
For that, they need to start getting some kills. Though. They take out Irazumi. They need to turn this into more though, but they're scared. OCs, they see him out there, and they immediately start to back away. Obican goes on back in with the help of the chain gang from Listic, pulls in
good ult.
Players.
Good ult.
Trap, and where's the damage to support this?
I just got Silver.
He's gonna be going on the Silver. Vrake pulls up free.
Silver good? Wait, they got Earn. Well, why they got Earn?
Dunked by Overseas has been completely out of this fight. Loki W. They've just been
nice. I didn't realize he's got it.
They grabbed.
He got a free Earn, bro.
To Viscous, but the rest of it.
W.
Struggling, and once more the Fist of Fury.
Oh, I was just down though.
Obican though drops the wall. A quick retreat the other way. Huto gets caught. And what has again been in a very, very messy fight here so far. And okay, Listic is low in the tunnels.
Behind the door, man.
Here, the bell comes out, and Listic deep.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Does he win?
Here.
Ah, that was good though.
Oh, he's gonna die as well. Another 2 kills coming on through, but to be fair,
we have you now.
I think even though they lose
SW, bro.
Player, I think that's kind
of worth it. Right now, he's not
farming, and Zergy is.
I should have remembered to put the channel points in.
Because they didn't lose any Walker from that. They didn't lose
oh my gosh, dude.
And they're still keeping the lead within 13K. I don't think it's like the worst world for them. I think I'm still.
Anyone knows how to play new Earn yet at all?
This game goes on. If they can't.
These new Earn changes, no one knows how to play them at all.
I want to say ZP like 5, maybe 10 minutes max. I think Loki W are going to start to bounce back and turn things around like we just saw with Leviathan up against Abrahams.
I agree.
Well, it's interesting because the way these comps are going to interact is that even though Leviathan has been playing really well, especially on a micro level, and even though the last few fights have gone in their favor, I feel like they only have a 1-fight buffer where if they lose a single fight, Loki W probably takes an advantage that's not going to be easily dealt with. So, you know, for Leviathan, you want to keep up the pressure. Ideally, you look to Psy, Overseas, you get another pick, and you prevent an actual 6-on-6 fight from actually occurring. Meanwhile, for Loki W, I mean, you just have to play in a way that you don't give up.
I was too busy with Grey Zone, so what's up with the Earn now?
This entire time to get an actual
big Earn changes. It's now like King of the Hill. you know, you king of the hill on the drop off. So it's like you will go to the dunk spot instead of just dunking it and being done. You now have to like defend it. You dunk it, and you have to defend it for like 10 seconds. And people can heavy melee it to steal it and flip it over to their side so that they get all the souls. So it's like everyone just kind of hops on the urn spot and starts smacking each other. And it's only been in this game for less than a week now, and people are still figuring out how to actually play around that.
Buy the time. The time is
I don't know how to play. I'm still learning how to play around that. Luckily, my games have gone pretty good. I don't think I've lost any games since the change. Yeah, it's so the urn changes they need work for sure, and it's not airtight, but I do like a lot of things with the new urn. It's just like it still hasn't had enough time in the game to be like, hey, it's balanced. It's fun, it's chaotic, but it's not balanced. So it can be, if you're trying to win, you can't really strategize around it as much because it's like, I don't know what to do. Like, I can't use strategy or macro game to win this. It's just kind of like a coin flip. And it does kind of become a coin flip because some characters, all right. Well, how did Billy live that? Hello? How is Billy still alive? I don't know. Side payload objective. Yeah, that's the idea. I think they just need a new objective because since Earn is the only objective they have in the game, it's kind of weird how it works right now. That's the problem, I think, mainly. Is that there's no side objective other than Earn, so they keep having to change how the Earn works because there's nothing else to, like, substitute or bounce off that, you know? Like, if there was a side objective, then any changes you make to the urn also affect that side objective because there's going to be these two objectives you have to do at the same time, right? So I think that's what's going on. If I had to guess, I would say that's kind of what's happening right now with the game. But I like the urn changes a lot, but it's not balanced. It's just not balanced. They already put out some emergency hotfixes though to make it less like random and coin flippy, but it still needs a lot of work in. Like a main change is that when you have an unfavored urn because you're down so much, you now get crazy damage resistance against the enemy team, just for free. So like it's gonna be such a huge problem because now it's like we're watching this match, right? Leviathan is up a lot of money once the new urn spawns and it's like unfavored. Okay, it wasn't unfavored; it was even. Okay, good. But if it's unfavored, then the team that's behind is probably gonna win that team fight. They're gonna get the urn because they dunk it, and then they're gonna get mid boss. So it's like it's very much a coin flip. And also because these new changes, so many characters are broken. Like Kelvin is so disgustingly broken right now as a character. Graves is broken as a character, and McGinnis are all like nuclear level threats just because of these urn changes. And it's just insane.
But are they even gonna have the damage to follow up with this one because Listic's already dead?
Hey, they dunked Urn again. Nice.
Is dead. The Urn is brought in. Zergy was just shot down in the middle of the lane.
Oh my gosh. Osis
continuing to be a menace on the Venator.
Osis
late to fight, picks up side.
He wins. That's my Leviathan. That's my Leviathan. I didn't get to put channel points now, but that's my Leviathan. I'm cheering for Leviathan.
They hit the point where it's not
W-mans.
really fightable.
W-mans, bro.
That was potentially Loki W's last chance at a good team fight.
Dude, I should put channel points
W there. In terms of
I didn't put channel points. Why did I do?
At this point in the game is Celeste, and Cosmetical is off in the left lane, and whether that be the shot.
Why did I put channel points down, man?
Like you need
why did I not
there at this point in the game?
You know what I think I need? I need to check in chat of who predicted Leviathan to win this game. It's not over just yet, but if I remember correctly, there was a huge difference in channel points being thrown into this one. It was like over 900k for Loki.
Dude, I would have done it, bro.
I threw. I mean, I kind of went bankrupt.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, I had like 5.4k channel points, but they're gone.
Oh my gosh, I could have gotten so many channel points, bro. What is happening with the map? Hello?
Yeah, they're gone. And
well, what's happening with the map?
I think you have to commend Leviathan here, where look, we both looked at the draft. And this looked, from everything we saw recently,
also I gotta shave
a draft sweep from Loki W.
Meant to shave.
And that wasn't the case. Leviathan
wrong, in that ZP, honestly, I think Leviathan have done just a great job of playing out their comp, but I think Loki W also hasn't given respect necessarily to Leviathan's comp.
No, I agree. I mean, I think if you put these comps together again, I would still favor Loki W, but the execution difference that came this game, particularly again, you can't really ask from a better Venator game out of OCs. And also, I think Psy and Overseas have done a phenomenal job just engaging fights well. Fremont has made plenty of space on the silver, and
Yeah, I don't know, man. Uh-oh.
Mokril. Fights that they actually want as once more. Okay, Sai.
Mokril.
A little bit deep, loses a rejuve. Like, I mean, instant redeath here. He gets the cube from Irizumi.
I mean, Vindicta's going by base. They could literally push in the base. They don't know that, obviously. But
online a bit, throwing some cards. Viscous.
they're losing all rejuves, unfortunately.
And now this is a little bit dangerous here for Leviathan. You're letting Loki W get pickoffs here, and Lovicum's able to get away. This Viscous may be going down soon. Vrake comes in over the top. Death Slam falls through. The Anvil just barely.
Dude, where's their team? No one's helping them. Never mind. Never mind, Venator. OC's.
Why do you hear boss music? The Iriduminium.
Oh my gosh, she just turned this entire thing around. Holy cow.
I mean, Loki W, they threw everything they had into getting those 2 rejuve crystals dropped and weren't able to pick up the
Oh my. Yeah, it's over. Yeah. Yeah, GG's, bro. GG's, bro. GG's. That's it. That's it. GG's. Pops is home.
Push this left-hand side by himself. And at the end of the day, it's 4
So don't you worry, Huey.
Leviathan extend that lead
He's home.
Up 42k now.
Oh my gosh.
Back from this, I don't think Loki W have a chance at all unless there's a major throw to Leviathan. And with the way they're playing, I don't think that throw is going to happen, man. This has been in.
I mean, it makes sense this way from certain conversations. Extra Thurn and Furnace. I thought the rest of me here before having mirrors and everything. It may make sense. So the Rise system is here just because of the way the balancing this game is. I'm sure when there's casual matchmaking, it's probably going to work the way like League of Legends does with their quick play, where you can mirror heroes if you want. I don't know if they're gonna have an unranked playlist though. Like I would assume there's just gonna be a casual and a ranked playlist once the game comes out. Like I'm playing for rank right now, but it's playing for rank and trying to rank up in an alpha game. Like I deserve everything bad that happens to me in life, because why am I trying to rank up in a game that is not even finished yet? You know what I'm saying? But I am Oracle 4. I'm climbing up, all right? I was Oracle 1 like a week and a half ago, and I'm already Oracle 4. It's probably not going to stay that way. I'm probably going to go back down, but it's fine. As long as I go in waves, it's fine. Right now, at least, I'm having good. And he got gun buff. Okay, yeah. Yeah, GG's.
For such an extended
GG's, bro. GG's. Venator got gun buff. It's over. GG's.
Wombo combo, the amount of damage they can put out in these fights.
Wombo combo. That ain't Falco.
Shutting down cosmetical early on. I think Overseas also had some really good Baroness hotels thrown into this one.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Yeah, it's over, bro. He's just nuclear, bro. What do you even do against him? I'm nuclear. Why? Like, what do you even do, man?
And Fremont being rescued, being and cubed away to safety. They're just not able
to what do you do against this?
You know,
what do you do?
We've seen this coming where, what was it in the news recently? Like, the Pope declared war on AI. It's like, it actually buffed Venator somehow. It's just like, he's back. The first soldier is here in the Grand War. I don't know who's a bot on Loki W. I should have said that because now chat's gonna be like, oh, we have some answers. But, you know, hey.
That's messed up, bro. That's messed up.
All they need to do here, Jason, not make a massive mistake, and game one's gonna be theirs, where, again, what a run for Leviathan so far. I mean, most people didn't really expect them to get through Abraham's today. They had a really rough time of it. And
it's like poetry, it rhymes.
They've been cooking a little bit of magic.
Yeah, I don't even know what you do, man. I think it's over, man. They're up 50k. Technically, they could get a comeback earn, and it could all turn around, because that's how dumb this game's balancing is at this very moment in time in this very patch. But like, I mean, it's not meant to be a balanced patch. It's not. This patch isn't supposed to be balanced. It's literally just supposed to get information and feedback on new earn changes and new objectives. In fact, if you think about it, the way they're testing these new earn changes, what if the way the old earn, or the old earn works is going to be another objective, and then there's the new earn changes are going to be another objective too. So there's almost like 2 earns on the map, but one's obviously not going to be called earn. You know what I'm saying?
He's got the ability to bait in a lot of abilities and to bait in a lot of damage, and then the back of the team is going to be there.
There's just almost nothing Loki W can do here. I mean, if no one on Leviathan pushes their buttons and people get thrown in the foul.
Golden Caputrain.
But people push their buttons. Death Slam comes out. OCs takes a quick trip.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Stage patron.
Yeah. Do they stay or they just leave? They should leave.
The last 5 minutes of the game, it's been
you still play it safe. Still, you don't want to throw your run. Just leave.
Yeah. Even break. Unfortunately, not able to get a Death Slam up due to, I think, a knockdown coming on through.
Oh my goodness, man.
to maybe buy up here. It looks like a healing temple being picked up for OCs.
It's like,
Turning back
yeah, I don't know, man.
This one off, right?
Who also, by the way,
Okay.
I'm gonna put out another video from the reaction I did yesterday. I had the thumbnail done already.
You want to make
This is my thumbnail.
Dot your I's and cross your T's.
Reacting to old Wash gameplay.
Sure win this one because it's still low key W.
That's it is. That's what it is.
You don't want to give him a chance to get back into this game.
That's my
You
thumbnail.
make sure you get all the rejuve crystals here, although, frankly, right now, more of a bait that's going on. I mean, you Leviathan, you play the smart, because the only thing worse than losing this game is being the team that loses game with a gigantic advantage. Like, you don't want to go in that category, so you be smart, you bait it in. The first person to take a look at what's going on is Listic. Listic gets a full expense paid trip into the Baroness Hotel, a combo goes up above. Listic is going to have the roughest checkout of all time as everyone from Loki W's just getting slaughtered up top.
And that's being nice too.
I just read a chat message and I started like having like a thought in my brain. Why did someone type that?
Especially with even an Phantom Strike pick.
Stop talking about having Bush. Stop it. Stop.
Are they actually
You guys are.
here when they have 4 kills?
Why not?
There better be casual. Like, yeah, no. I think there's gonna be like there's for sure gonna be casual. Because I think two things. One, I think there's a lot of casual people who play the game. There's a lot of casual people who play League of Legends, right? League of Legends is a MOBA, a very competitive game, and people, they just didn't even go for it. Yeah, jeez, wow, they won. GG's. If I would have put points on, I would have got one, man. Oh my gosh. Yeah, League has a lot of casual players because of the fact that there is ranked and there's casual, you know. But they have like a quick play mode. They have draft, which is essentially like unranked, and then they obviously have ranked. But it's a MOBA, so it's a very competitive game, but there's still so many casual players who play it. So I'm wondering what is gonna happen with this mode. There's for sure gonna be casual mode. If there's no casual mode, I doubt this game survives. Like genuinely. That's a joke. This game will always survive. But I do think for casual players, casual is going to be good because then you don't have to sweat. You can just have fun just playing the game and using abilities and stuff. And there's going to be that PvE mode, which is going to be sick. That PvE mode, which is going to be like Risk of Rain, but with Deadlock characters, is going to be so awesome. So many casuals are going to be playing that, bro. Like I said it before, I can imagine a world where it's 60-40, where 60% of people are playing the MOBA Deadlock game and 40% are playing the PvE Deadlock game. And there's like crossover because people who play the PvE mode might not like the competitive PvP MOBA side of Deadlock, but they know the characters and they know the abilities. So it's easier for them to get into that and they can play both. Like I would probably play both. When that comes out, dude, first off, I'm going to play so much Deadlock, bro. First off, once the game comes out, I'm playing so much Deadlock. By then, I think the PvE mode is going to come out with the launch of the game. I assume it would, because how hype would that be? The game officially releases, Deadlock's official release, and it's like, hey, you don't like MOBAs? Guess what? PvE. It's there. There it is. There it is. Wait, PvE, where do I sign? Listen, all we know right now, all we know about the PvE mode right now, which is going to be a thing, right? I'm not making that up. That's actually a thing. They're working on a PvE mode for this game. It's made by Hopo, the dev, who is the guy who made Risk of Rain. The guy who made Risk of Rain got hired by Valve to make the PvE mode for Deadlock, which is going to be so sick. Because imagine all the cool, like, builds and crafting you can do with items with between all the characters in the game. Why are there pregnant vipers on my screen? Shout out Deadlock Night Shift. But like I don't know, man. It's gonna be so sick. And so many people don't like competitive PvP games, but are going to love the PvE mode because the characters in this game are so sick. Like the characters in Deadlock are so interesting and just so much cooler than most video games ever, right? And you can tell that, I'm telling you right now, the characters are so cool and interesting. You can tell that the TF2 devs worked on this game, that they made like the character design. It's so sick. Just between the character design, how interesting the characters are, the music in the game, the aesthetic. I'm also saying now, I'm telling you right now, my theory, which I think is going to be 100% true, is that Deadlock and TF2 take place in the exact same universe, because it makes sense, right? Deadlock is going to explain how there's all this cult like magic happening. Guess what? There's a lot of like crazy, creepy magic that happens in TF2, right? So it's the exact same thing. That's what I'm saying. But that's all we know. From what someone said is that they like leaked some of the maps for the PvE mode, and it's gonna be the size of the maps are gonna be like about the size of MVM maps from TF2, Man vs. Machine maps. It's about that size if I'm right. That's what I think. So good game. Before the next game starts. First off, I need to pee. I need to pee before next game starts. But yeah, I gotta put channel points down. Oh, let me go pee real quick. Bear back. So talking about the end of the match, bro.
4 minutes earlier. Well done to
Bet. All right, we're gonna play some zombies all the way. Oh yeah, the 100 player engineer thing. That was so sick, bro. I meant to actually play that, but I never played on like modded stuff. But I do remember Uncle Dane putting out that video, which was pretty funny. All right, I've got to wait for this rocket test, so we're waiting. We're waiting while we're waiting for next match to start, so it all works out. And I hit this first try, otherwise I'm all F4ing. If I don't hit this first try, I'm all F4ing the game. But yeah, no, it's so, ugh, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be so sick, bro. Okay, rocket test. Oh, I need to be over here. I better not be late on that. Woo! Yeah. I have to kill lots of these zombies. So many zombies here. Oh my. Okay, well, that's the end of the round. Nice. I just screwed up. Yep, that ended the round. Nice. And I had to get this. I couldn't get this. Unless? Nope. Alright, do I ult F4? Do I just blow my own brains out? Like, I messed that up, bro. I messed that up so bad. That, oh. Alright, I guess I'll just do another build while we wait. I can't pick up parts, right? I can't pick up skulls. That thing is floating, but I can't pick up the actual skulls until I click the arrow. Right? Yep, I can't. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I messed up. I messed that up. I got the Ragnarok part, which I probably don't even need. So I don't know. But yeah, dude, imagine, dude. In my head, I cannot wait for the day where I become an Eternus player, so I can say Eternus player DionHyper. That's my official title. Deadlock Eternus player. Deadlock E6 player DionHyper. Who's top of the leaderboards, huh? Idorian, Do, Womaine, DionHyper. You know what I'm saying? Alright, give me this. Give me that. Put this all during this round. Excuse me. Give me that. I need 6, right? Here's 3. Over here.
It was my mistake for allowing you to get close.
I'm gonna kill one of the dogs. Yeah, it's still dog's fine. Okay. Oh. 4.
You want dance? I refuse.
5. Oh wait, I'm not killing the guys. Right now, dude, it's man, it's gonna be so. Deadlock is gonna be like the game ever. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be the game ever, man. I'm telling you. Um, 5, 6. Oh my gosh, that was the last zombie in the round. Ended the round. Okay, cool. Well, and the rocket just started. I'm just gonna ult F4, bro. Well, I'm doing this later. I'm doing this later, bro. I'm ult F4. I'm gonna do some editing. One more time. All right, now do I put all my channel points on Leviathan this time around? I just better not wag my stuff. I don't think it will, but it might. Alright, so I should be able to edit on my other monitor. It might lag the stream, maybe? Well, we'll see. And most importantly, there should be no audio coming through. See the enemy. Let me test it, just make sure. Let me test it, just make sure. Let me test it, just make sure. Yeah, I think there's anything. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. Perfect. Yeah, I want to see this again. This first kill here was so sick. Missed, but then look. That's crazy.
Was the Venator cheating in the last game? No, he's just a priest and they fight dirty. We've got Jason Kaplan alongside ZP, and as you can see, we're zooming in on Kaplan's mustache as well as some of the best deadlock in the business. Kaplan, move that bad boy for me.
I don't know, I can move my ears and nose better than I can move my mustache, to be honest.
It's pretty impressive, though. Let's talk a little bit about what we just witnessed, because Leviathan was supposed to be the third place team this week. Instead, they came back against Abrahams after being down 20k spirits or souls, and now we see them routing in a game number 1 with a comp that everyone made fun of. D-Mob, though, one of the biggest brains in the game and one of the best hands to belong to a man, he had faith. And he went all in on this Leviathan roster. Do you think he rides with them again, Kaplan?
Yes. Yes, I think he's gonna. You know what? He's the type of guy who'll go to casino, put everything on black, double his money, double it again, double it one more time, and then lose it all. I think that he's that type of guy.
So he's Zoidberg. Got
it. Yeah, you got to push till you lose. Keep the endorphins running. ZP, let's keep the endorphins flowing as we try and bring this game.
Let it ride.
If I am chopping on your guys' end, I apologize. There are thunderstorms in Ohio. Z Pizzle, Low Key W has the stronger roster on paper. True or false?
I'd say true. And the stronger results over the last few weeks. They've been the team to beat in EU. I mean, it's a team so good that even with the sub, they were able to get pretty deep in the DSI, eventually following to Melee Creeps, who are actually an NA team playing on NA servers. I mean, Low-Key W, they've looked fantastic recently. And again, to me, execution error in the last game. I still like their draft. Even if they were running again, I would still like it. But I think there's also this element of deadlock where sometimes OCs is going to take over the game. And we ran into that for Leviathan, where OCs, there's many pro players, by the way, and you talk to them, or, you know, people that stream actually used to be pro. Like, you ask someone like Vegas, he's going to respond like, yeah, OCs is the best player in the game. Like, OCs is creeping up into that level, and it's just a player where if he's playing in a game, you cannot count him out.
Do you think he was purposely trying to hit Hoot, the Vindicto, or was he aiming at the Billy, missed the Billy, and hit Hoot with the Iridomini in the head, Kaplan? Because chat was arguing about it for about 3 minutes.
Nah, it was intended. It was completely intentional. He calculated the amount of time it would take for Hoot to be in the exact position and then nailed the shot. I mean, that's how good of a player he
trajectory, land the shot.
So you could tell where the wind was coming from and then nailed it.
Welcome to all of my Call of Duty friends. Learn like me. You cannot feed in this game. If you do, you're going to have a really bad first 2 weeks and everyone's going to hate you. But once you start to find a carry and you stay alive, you get all of that dopamine you've been searching for here on Deadlock.
True. I used to play Call of Duty a lot. I was just playing Black Ops 3, but I played multiplayer a lot.
Pocket banned out, and then more recently, ZP, some surprise bans. Do you think we see the Doorman survive another game?
It depends on the ban order. Like, I think if you're the team that is picking second, you have to ban Pocket. Like, I actually just don't think anyone's letting Pocket through. If you're the team that is picking first, however, you do have a little bit more flexibility in what to ban. That's where, if Low-Key W is picking first, they could actually ban Doorman if they wanted to get him off the table. Like, that is, the first pick team has flexibility, the second pick team does not.
Kaplan, how do you see this playing out? What would you do?
I'm interested because it was a Victor ban by Leviathan last time, and that Victor ban seemed to have kind of worked out because it wasn't necessarily, I mean, it was obviously like a semi-targeted ban towards like Listic in particular, but it was also kind of at the same time like a throwaway ban because it left open so many heroes that they could potentially choose from. I think the really interesting thing is we saw Celeste go so deep into the picks. We saw like Wraith being snatched up in, was that top 2? Was that like Paradox Wraith? I think was the top 2 picks out of Low-Key W. Which
Die Fuzzy.
But it didn't really seem to matter for OC.
Shout out.
I think Low-Key W were trying to pull something. Like,
people are still going there. I feel like I just need to put points on right now.
Slightly due to execution error, maybe some underestimation as well. But
6,000.
I don't know. Low-Key W did go for like a slightly
sort of like 10,000.
Like the norm.
Well, actually, I should wait until I see the comp. Actually, I mean the comp last time felt like they should have lost, but they won. So
It's less mandatory this patch than it was.
I don't know. I don't know. I guess they just win sometimes. Like, you know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the comp is, apparently.
The fight against is play how Leviathan
It just doesn't matter, I guess. I don't know.
picks before the urn and do everything possible.
Doorman ban? Okay.
The actual 5v5 fight. It's a way more difficult path though, and look, Leviathan proved that you can still make it work. I still think it is more prudent to have a comp that has better team fighting options. Like again, I think if Loki W could get the same comp again, they'd probably be happy with it.
We have a Panda hater who just subscribed with an Amazon Prime, and we just see the Pocket and Doorman hate come out from both of our teams. Loki W saying we've seen enough overseas. What else can you flex onto? OCs has his pick of the litter for Leviathan, and we'll see if they prioritize his hero first.
Silver? Okay, yep. That's fair.
Pocket doing a woo.
I've done one a few weeks ago, but I'm not proud of it. Yet.
I don't think anyone's proud of it when they're doing that. Honestly, you feel
Cosmetical is. He does it in the bathroom. I'm told.
Okay. All right. So, well, the Leviathan banned Victor last time. This time they're picking Victor because of the Doorman takeaway. So already kind of taken away a little bit from Loki's side.
Are you sure, Solomon? Are these the right teams?
Victor, okay. They got Victor on Leviathan. See that? Do you see that? They have Victor. Do you see that? They have Victor right there. And they have Shiv. Wow, do you see that? They also have Shiv. Do you see that right there? Do you see they have Shiv, huh? Do you see that? Do you see that they have Shiv? Do you see that they just picked Shiv on their team? Do you see it? They just picked Shiv right there on the team. Did you just see that? They just picked Shiv. Do you see that? They just picked Shiv. Look right there. Look right there. They just picked Shiv. Do you see right next to my face, huh? Do you see that? They just picked Shiv. Do you see that? They just picked Shiv. Do you see that they have just picked Shiv? Do you see that?
But it does make you think that Paradox and Wraith would still potentially coming in after, but maybe they're going to rethink their entire draft. Who knows after.
Do you see that?
Kaplan Hood has shown us some great talent work in the past. Is there a character that great talent shuts down? I've never.
Can we ban this guy, bro? Like, look at the chat. Can we ban this guy?
And the fact that he's so squishy.
Like, do we have any power to ban this guy, dude? Like,
drops like a third of his HP, so it's really easy to take a Pocket out, but also the distance you have away from the fight as well means he can't afflict you easily. I think that's one of the best heroes for sure that a GT can take down. But then looking at Leviathan's pickup here of Wraith, I mean, are we going to see a Viper or are we going to see potentially a Venator come in for Zergy? I think
they're going to ban them.
Interesting.
I think Leviathan actually may ban Venator and target Zergy a little bit here, but no, they go for Vrake.
Is that a throwaway?
No, Vrake is quite good at Lash. It didn't pan out last game, but I think they don't want Vrake on the hero regardless. It does mean for Loki W, Zergy has, Ven lined up later. I don't think Leviathan is at any risk of taking both Ven and Wraith. So for Loki W, they can save that towards the end of the draft.
Viscous ban, okay.
They're even gonna go for.
Huh?
Nicky Man's gone.
Could have banned someone other than Viscous.
I really think Arizumi was super impactful when it came to Viscous last game. I mean, he had some good cubes, he had some good rescue beams, but I don't think it was necessarily super ban worthy, and that does leave things open to the
Ram.
I'm excited to see Ren ZP. I actually, the change they made to him, honestly, I think is a little bit too strong. The fact that you can now tag along to all of your team members and heal them.
My name is Ram.
But damn,
Ram just heals up so much and he just doesn't die because he just sneaks away. Paradox, right?
Okay, chat is asking why no Graves ZP. Paradox, we've seen it every game, but the character that's in everyone's rank game is not in the pro game.
I actually think Graves is probably underpicked in pro right now. I think the problem is you can't pick Graves unless you have absolute last pick, because Graves is arguably the best Sinclair steal in the entire game. It will be Tombstone for Tombstone if you actually go the
Graves and McGinnis should get deleted. Yeah, they are nuclear. They're literally nuclear right now, this patch. Literally nuclear.
You're gonna make it work.
Mo Krill.
Mo and Krill versus an Abrams. Who would you rather have, Kaplan?
I don't feel like there's any correct answer here after the last game.
Mo Krill.
Mo Krill, man. I feel like what they showed us is kind of hard to say. Abrams, I mean, thinking about this, Abrams is decent to deal with Shiv if you can get a shoulder charge, decent to kind of cancel out Mo a little bit too. You cannot be too impacted by REM sleep if you max size impact. I think maybe they're overcommitted though on the front line with Abrams and Billy together. I think that's the.
You got Celeste.
Maybe you don't need both of them tied.
Look at the channel points. It went from Loki W all the way to Leviathan.
Too much chat. They had the
I don't know. These are both good comps, I think, actually.
OCs will be running the Wraith. We've got Fremont rocking the Shiv. Who's on the Victor ZP?
In terms of the Victor, I think it could be a few. It probably won't be Freemox since Freemox is gonna be on the Shiv. But one thing I just gotta get out real quick on this draft,
Yeah, please.
and what you have here is that I think this is reverse the last game. I actually like the Leviathan draft a lot more. Even the Mo like a little bit later on. Like yeah, you're gonna have to deal with the Billy, but Leviathan they're scaling.
I think Moko's in response to Abrams, like, you know.
Unless Zergy like kind of replicates.
All right, Leviathan, you haven't done me wrong before. 10,000.
I like the Leviathan
10,000, bro.
so much more of the two.
10,000.
Is there an individual that is?
You gave me all my channel points, so please don't lose them all as well.
I think Freemock probably. Freemock on Shiv.
See, but people said the draft was bad for Leviathan last game, and they won. So it doesn't matter if the draft's bad for Loki W. They could just win, bro. They could.
Important. He was so impactful the entire game. I think that's like one of the major factors that allowed them to win. But
Yeah, Victor Moko's gonna be so tanky for a front line. It's gonna be so annoying.
Keep you alive as well, but I'm still gonna be looking towards the Shiv. I think maybe the Victor one. I'm not 100% convinced it's actually being picked here, ZP, with like the lineup that they're currently rocking, but it's still gonna be massively impactful.
Yeah, if Great Talent goes crazy, it's just over, bro.
To the earn turn-ins.
Yeah, I mean, for Victor, you're actually happy in some of these fights where just die unearned, and it's way more effective than it actually should be. Again, am I convinced of Victor at first pick? Well, Loki W seems.
Thank you. Just this email. Just
pick it that early as much as a.
Please no, bro.
Is a denied pick. So, but yeah, overall, I mean, even in terms of frontline, I mean, you got Victor, Shiv. I mean, Billy is still ridiculous, but I don't know. I like how Leviathan's comp is more likely to flow in this game.
Are you guys Victor mains at all? Could I potentially get 6 lives on the urn if I got rejuve and a refresher?
You only get 3 from that because you have your death. Well, I guess you have 4 lives. Can I do the math in my head?
5.
Your first life is alive. Your first life, you die.
Yep. Die. Come back.
Life, you refresher
Mm.
or rejuve. Third life, then you die and refresher or rejuve. So you have like 4 lives.
Chat, is Jason's math right or wrong? No. We're jumping into game number 2 of the EU finals as we theory craft how to play Victor as annoyingly as possible. It's Loki W fighting from behind. They need 2 in a row against Leviathan, the underdog. ZP, take it away.
All right, Jason,
wait, it's 5. So you stay alive. You're alive. You die. Come back with ult. Die again. Come back with rejuve. Die. Come back with refresher.
This weekend, where even though it's NA servers, Leviathan is participating. One of our first teams signed up, and they'll be going up against.
I think that's only 4.
Some of our open qualifier teams, where imagine that, where you sign up. Some of the teams are a little bit lower in rank, and you're just like, who do I go against in the first round? Oh, it's Leviathan or Abraham's. It's just like, well.
They were one of the first teams to sign up. They must have been spamming that F5 button, man, waiting for that 12 p.m. Eastern time opening because it filled in 7 minutes. Like that, I don't think anyone expected to finish or to fill that quickly. And then we still had most like 40 waitlisted teams after that.
Yeah, there's a lot. We got through some of the inactive teams. Some of the waitlisted teams did get in. And what is going on here?
Yeah, this is DNS number 40. Wow.
Gun in lane. That is a ton of damage for Silver to take. 2 seconds into the game.
I have to say, ZP. So I always watch the shows in mod view, which means I don't really get like channel points. So I'm sitting on 10k channel points after basically 40 night shifts, and I bet it all on Leviathan. And if I lose, I'm coming for you because you kind of put me onto this one. And Leviathan actually is favored to win right now in terms of the chat, 56 to 44%.
Jason, you just took channel points advice from the man that is self-admittedly bankrupt. I feel like that was on you.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
If I go bankrupt from this, you're buying me a milkshake next event we do. As long as they're like the ones we had in Atlanta.
Those are like half milkshake, half like monstrosity, but pretty good.
You're buying me a boss, if you remember one of those bad boys, $60.
Okay, I feel like buying like a $60 milkshake may be hazardous to your health when it comes in just a gigantic.
But we can share it. We can have like 2 straws. You have one side, I have the other side. Yeah, good times. Good bonding experience. But speaking of bonding right now, Leviathan should be coming together, as you said, with NSO right around the corner in just a few days' time. A big shout out to Intel and Walmart for that, for putting up the $12,000 prize pool for the event. Leviathan have a very big weekend potentially ahead of them. Imagine taking the night shift title here on Wednesday and potentially taking the title of NSO and back-to-back. That would be a good way to start a potential legacy for Leviathan.
Yeah, I mean, if nothing else, this has already been a huge confidence booster here today, where Leviathan was hurting in recent times, and who's not hurting is Irizumi. Some candle shots off here on the right, and I mean Loki W.
Dude, I've just been quiet. I've just been watching this. I just want to watch this, bro.
So far. I mean, no one's
This is why it's weird for me to like stream, because it's like I just want to watch this, man.
coming into this game with the same vigor that they had back in map 1.
Like not saying anything. I'm just spectating. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm having a good time
I don't think
watching
we
this.
can really tilt them too easily with the back of Lightbringer on the team. Help, you know.
So we're not at 3 hours yet, but I kind of just want to watch this while I edit.
Take a couple weeks.
I think it's better to do it off stream, but I kind of want to watch this as well, you know?
Added to the team and Empty Dreams being dropped.
This is a boring stream, I feel like, because I'm just enjoying this. The entertainment's not me; it's what I'm watching, and you can just watch that yourself, you know?
Right now, Loki W are just trying to defend their title here on the night shift, and it's looking a little bit rocky, ZP.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you
And also on food.
You know, it's been such a fun time for Deadlock with all the tournaments going on in May. Like May has been our most packed month ever, if you account for like all the community tournaments that have been going on. But you know, I was talking with Lightbringer, and Lightbringer just says like, yeah, it's been a grind. Like, you know, just Wednesday, then big tournament, Wednesday, then big tournament, and.
Good job, Leviathan. Good job, Leviathan. Gain him well.
Prize pool to play for every weekend. Oh, I feel so bad for them, ZP.
Look, we're fatigued. We're used to the easier schedule.
I would used to it with Deadlock, man.
Yeah, I mean, look, if lands become a more common thing, like players, they're gonna be hitting high status with airlines. That means they're gonna be flying a lot. Also, speaking of flying right now, mid lane is just Loki W is feeling awfully pushed back by a Wraith Mo lane. I mean, it's rare to see a silver lane struggle quite as much as it is in middle, but you know, so far, Sai and OCs have been making it work.
Interesting enough too, Bragg. I didn't know who necessarily would be on the Goat Man or would be on the blue.
Nah, I just man, this game, bro. Brock is so awesome. Oh, good damage, bro.
He's been a decent addition to the team in terms of like being a frontline.
Dude, it's a tons of good damage.
When it comes
to
Abrams here, even getting someone extremely low at HP.
Man, what? Where was he? What was he doing?
Able to get his ultimate online, just only at 3.2k souls. But Leviathan, either way, they still get both bridge busts at the same time here. Gun buff for Rake and casting for OCs, and casting.
Oh, you have ult. You have ult. Oh no, you don't have ult.
Against Zergy, who's just gonna fall.
Now you have ult.
There's really nothing Rake could do to help out on this one. Even the telekinesis is being thrown on in to keep him away. Even that siphon life from healing too much. Siphon effect being used.
Nice. Yes, Leviathan. Yes, dude. Yes.
2.4k souls to spend. 4.1k total.
Ah, that will then connect for a kill.
To the combo, which very nearly takes the life of GT, and man, oh man,
That's sad, bro.
That is a brutal exchange. I mean, you think about the impact of the right lane here, and what's going on. You know, with OCs shuffling back in, you know, OCs is getting farmed, and you have Zergy getting behind at the same time. I mean, both those things impactful as a Wolf or Owl chases downside, nearly takes him down. He's gonna go for a little bit of a smidgen of HP off the tier 1 camp, but not exactly the world's healthiest Mo right now.
He's I mean, he's looking for the Scorns obviously to heal up, and you can see right there almost 400 HP healed from the one Scorn alone. Definitely can live to fight another day in the mid lane, but who necessarily can't, being chased back here by the Victor and the Mo all up in their face. I mean, that is also
Man, this is I guess there's a lot of fighting going on.
Struggling in the mid lane, but against this like double tanky mess that they have going on at the moment. It is
This was you are low. Oh!
Obakim wasn't able to make any clearance.
Nice.
Get even worse. Listic low HP. The chase down in here.
Nice.
Enough to take down Listic as well.
Yes, dude.
It just continues.
Holy. Yes, dude.
Only 4k on the total, but you look at the difference in these lanes right now. Who's getting the farm. It's a little bit tough. Zergy though, off the
little boo boo is down.
Puts Irozumi back into spawn.
No.
The certain Rem haters on broadcast like a clap for with glee.
How dare they? That's my Rat King right there. Overseas gets caught a little bit too deep there. And he does fall here to Hoot. So a little bit of respite coming in for Loki W, able to bounce back.
Missed that melee. Missed the melee again. Yeah, open GG's, bro.
So you can't count Loki W out. I think it's a strong comeback. It's Freemock currently getting chain ganged over on the left-hand side as the battle's breaking
Look at the movement, holy.
It'll be Kim and Listic together.
He's low for Freemock too.
Good movement, bro. Good movement.
Freemock on the low end, though, I think was able to make a little bit of distance, and now you got Rake coming on in, looking for, again, another opportunistic pick. But decides to pull off for now. Instead, taking a look at OCs. Feeling a little bit of the pressure, big old blue Rake behind, where, by the way, it's listed on the Billy, not the Abrams. Always worth pointing out.
Yeah, I was talking before about interesting to see, you know, we didn't know who was going to be on who, but Rake, a good addition to the team here, being able to play like a front liner. Apparently, I'm being told in chat, Adimov has 240,000 channel points on Leviathan.
Okay, so wait, that means he
Respect,
probably
man.
went all in. So like, Dimov is either about to buy a channel point mansion or be in the poorhouse, along with me, because I put my 80 channel points on Leviathan. So
80 channel points. Ooh, ZP, calm down, man. That's too many.
you know.
Man, we need to like revamp our channel point rewards. Honestly, maybe get some ideas from the chat and over into our public Discord server. You can type !point Discord if you have.
Hangnail, it's really bothering me.
In there. Maybe at like a million channel points. You know, ZP has to shave his eyebrows or something. I don't know.
Really bothering.
It always come back to the eyebrows. It always just comes back to the.
I just want to see someone do it, man. Like every time I've done this in my like last 6 years, no one ever actually commits to
The ZP Mina cosplay. Oh yeah.
You know, the last 15 years, my entire professional career. But we got a swap going down.
There's really no redemptions right now.
From Fremont, able to take down Nobukim. Swap, not really having too big of an impact there. And now Listic.
Oh, what a parry.
Rake, no fear, hits the F key and sends Listic.
Yes, dude. Fortunately, Fremont died him. That's sad, but it's fine.
Rake on the escape, but Owl's
Oh my goodness, bro.
Owl, does Cosmetical send it? He does. Rake dropped off the zip line.
No, bro.
Don't think the Owl hit him, but
They got all Guardians down. They're kind of up right now. Why is Loki W up right now? I don't get this, bro.
Going for like counterspell, dispel magic, unstoppable. Had a couple more in there as well. Like
Oh, nice, stole that. Nice, good job.
Having a rem on top of that, the amount of healing you're going to be able to do to a shiv, especially when you get low on HP, is going to be crazy, making his survivability even higher. But I don't know if Loki W.
Can you take me higher?
Big items. As I do see the first guard in the game going down the right. It's not the first one. Another one going down for Leviathan, taking all 3 now.
All Guardians are off the table now.
5k leaves about to hit the.
Line's up about like 5k though, which is insane.
The vitality or survival buff, which would desperately have been a strong choice for him.
Here's Zumi though, makes a little bit of room with the nap time. Creates opportunity for Leviathan to reassemble.
Nice. Nice.
Ends up falling off the rotation.
And the urns in the hands of Sai. Mo's toes grasping that urn.
What is up with these copy pastas, bro? Stop it. Stop it. And it's always first time chatters saying stuff like this. Stop, dude. So dumb. I don't breaks records. Metro breaks records. Listings breaks the rules. Stop it. Oh, Burger Boxing him.
It is a full-on Burger Box here. Here's Zumi. First one to go down. Melee's coming out. Leviathan regaining control of the parries happening.
Oh my god, what's happening?
Swaps it once more. Big Owl coming in.
No, KW got that. No, dude. No, Leviathan's all dead. Oh, it's back to GG's, bro.
Catch on to like 4 players preventing anyone Leviathan.
Yeah, GG's, bro.
The urn away, and Loki W come out with it with 4 kills as well. And the quick swing in souls, man.
Yeah, GG's, bro.
1,000 themselves. That one urn fight, giving them not complete control of the game, but putting them completely back in the game and ahead.
Great urn design, actually. Yeah, bro.
Leviathan going for that dunk right away, considering they didn't have a lot of.
The urn needs some changes, bro.
But they tried to push the pressure and maybe capitalize on Loki W making a mistake and extremely low, and he should die to these.
You'd think.
Actually,
Does Abram not die?
You got the Abrams factor.
Wow, he doesn't even die.
Keep it alive, and here comes the Calvary Cosmetical. Over the top decides I can take a half HP OCs. Surely nothing bad would happen here, but guess what? Rem joins the battle at the same time. It creates enough clearance for OCs, likely to at least.
Oh, he doesn't have tag along. Doesn't have tag along.
Top Cosmetical. Let's loose another Owl. Takes down Overseas, and what stacks is Cosmetical?
That might be yeah, it might be bad, bro. There goes my channel points on Leviathan, bro. I think my channel points are gone.
But Overseas just kind of showed up, and now there's Rem the Rat being thrown
wow.
in a spawn who
decimates
him, and this lead is now exploded to 7k for Loki W. And they're gonna take a guard on the left-hand side. What a spot, man. One bad urn play for Leviathan.
Now they're up 10k. Loki W's up 10k, bro. They like, oh man. She haven't fought that. It's just first urn, bro. That's insane. They're up 10k now. Is it over? Is it just GG's, bro?
They had the edge going into urn fight, but that edge quite literally blown away by Cosmetical with what was a fight-winning Owl. And now, up 10k,
And it would be EU
Wow.
without a quick little pause.
I'm 30 seconds away from 3 hours. I'm gonna end at 3 hours, bro, because I actually want to edit and watch this in peace with no stream up. So I'm gonna end in 15 seconds.
Was pretty massive.
I want to watch the rest of this, but all I'm gonna say is that yeah, it's gonna be crazy this match. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I hope Leviathan wins. I'm gonna watch this off stream because I want to go edit the rest of the day. But good stream. We got we played one game of Deadlock, won it. Now in Oracle 4, which would be crazy if I just go straight to Phantom. It would be wild because it took me so long to get through Archon. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna end stream. Thank you for being here. More DionHyper, more Deadlock, and just more cool stuff happening, right? Oh, Osis just got killed by Owl. It's over. GG's, bros, it's over. GG's, game's over. GG's, it's a wrap. That's the end of the game. That's the end of